Now, team, welcome to VPro Skills for FastAPI workshop. In this workshop, I will let you know what are REST APIs, I will tell you. Next one, and another thing is the how to test REST APIs, and one more thing, how to connect to how FastAPI connect FastAPI connection with the MySQL. And next one is the build CRUD application. Fine. And another thing is the deploy application to EC2 server. EC2 server, that is nothing but the AWS server. Deploy application to one server, then that server we can call AWS server. Fine. Now, team, say this one. For example, try to say this one. Team, this is the backend. Do you know front end, back end database? Do you people know that one? Team, please unmute yourself. Please try to talk with me. Very simple words I will tell.
Yes, sir.
I work in the front end to React JS technology.
Exactly.
Angular, React.
Hussein, Kirti, Priya, all the people, please unmute yourself and please try to interact with me. Do you people know? Now try to say, Priya, yes, sir. Respond here. Do you know front end? Next one is just a terminology I'm talking here. Front end, next one is the back end, next one is the database. Am I right or not? For example, front end. What is front end?
We use the HTML
User interface.
Exactly, user interface.
to convert the Figma design into the layout HTML code by using HTML, CSS, Tailwind, and React based.
Yeah, that is the front end. Say this one. Can I say the final definition? User able to interact. User able to interact or not? User able to interact. We can call the front end. Fine. How to build the front end? HTML,
CSS, JavaScript,
JavaScript. Next one is the React. Next one is the Angular also. Angular. Next one is the what is the next one? Vue.js. Next one is the Nest.js. Next.js. Both are different thing.
Next is a packet or a server?
Exactly.
First next.
Exactly. Next.js. Next one is the Nest.js. So many things are there. These things we can call front end. Got it or not? Fine. Team, what is backend? Let me explain later. I can talk with you. What is backend? Now, this is the backend. Fine. User unable to interact. User unable to interact. We can call backend. Fine. Next one, say this one. What are the technologies we will use? Java is the one of the backend technology. Fine. Yeah. And another thing, Priya, I will let you know. Nest.js, there's one of the front end also. We can build both the front end and back end also. Priya, unmute and please try to interact with us. Fine. Java. Next one is the what is the another thing here? And another thing is the .NET also. .NET also one of the back end technology. Next one. And here we have another thing here. What is the another thing? Python also. Here we have another thing here. Python also one of the back end technology. Next one is the Node.js also. Node.js also one of the backend technology. Yes or not? And another thing is the Perl scripting also. Perl script also one of the backend technology. Yes or not? Fine. Can you please answer again here? What is backend? User
unable to interact.
Unable to interact. User unable to interact. And one more point. We are able to provide security to business logic. To provide security to business logic, then we need to use the backend. Got it or not? Fine. Now, team, say this one. Reading data from backend. I wanted to read data from backend. Reading data from the backend, technically we can call UJ request, GET request. I want to read the data. Reading data from the backend, technically we can call the get request. Yes or not? And another thing, send data to backend, not
Post.
reading.
Post.
Send
Post.
data to backend. Technically we can call
Post.
post request.
Post.
And another thing, update backend data.
Put.
Update backend data. Technically we can call
Batch.
what we call put request. Put request. Partial updating the data. Partial
Patching.
updating the data.
Patch.
Technically, we can call patch request. Partial updating the data. Technically, what we call patch request. And deleting the data. Technically, we can call one more request. Then that request we can call delete request. Got it or not? Fine. Can you please explain again? Ke? Reading data from backend. Reading data from backend. Technically, we can call get request. And sending data to backend. Sending. I wanted to send the data. Sending data to backend. Technically, we can call post request. And updating backend data. Updating backend data. Technically, we can call put request. Got it or not? And another thing. And one more thing, updating partial data, not full-fledged data, partial data. Updating partial data, technically we can call patch request. And another thing. And one more thing, next one, deleting backend data. Deleting backend data, technically we can call delete request. Fine. Team who don't have the basic knowledge also, let me provide the clarity to you. Some people, they don't have the background knowledge also. Let me clear it again. Don't feel the bore also, because this class for all the people, working professionals and students also. Very slowly, let me explain here. Fine. Here we have the don't feel bore. Let me revise it again. Fine. Here we have the three terminologies are there. First one is the front end. Second one is the, what is the second one?
Backend.
And coming to the third one
Database.
is the databases.
Database.
Databases are there. Fine. What is front end? For example, try to say this one. For example, say this one. I will open my company website here. Fine. Are we able to click here? Team, are
Yes.
we able to click here? Yes or not? We are able to click.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
As a user, able to interact. As a user, able to interact, we can call front end. Got it? Our working people team, whoever working here, don't feel the bore. Never feel the bore here. Fine. Next one. And another thing. And another thing is the, let me go to the another thing here. Fine. Next point I need to tell how to build the front end. Let me place it later. You can speak with me. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Team. I'm connecting with the charger. Now try to say this one. Fun. What are the technologies to build front end? Say this one. HTML. Next one, we have the CSS. Next one, and here we have the one more thing here. What is the another thing?
Yeah.
JavaScript.
Yeah.
Got it, Amanda. And another thing. And here we have another thing, React. And here we have another thing, Angular. And here we have another thing, Vue.js. And here we have another thing, Next.js. Next.js, I think React Advanced is the Next.js. Fine. Priya, you were saying, sir, Next.js is the backend. Recently releases, last month releases. With the help of Next.js, we are able to build front-end applications also, but not professional, but we are able to build it. So I can give the value to the rewards also. Fine. Like this also. And another thing is the, and one more thing is the Bootstrap also. And one more
Tailwind
is the
CSS.
Bootstrap.
Let us
Next
tell
one is the, here
Tailwind.
we have the jQuery also. And here we have the Font Awesome also. Font Awesome like this also. Font Awesome like this also. So many things are there.
Icons.
Font Awesome like this also. So many things are there. These are all the front-end technologies. Fun. Next one. Team. What are the back-end technologies? Can I tell back-end technologies? Say this one. Java
Java.
is the back-end
Dot.
technology. Next one is the .NET is the back-end technology. Next one
Python.
is Python front-end technology or back-end technology?
Backend.
Backend, but not a backend. By using Python, we can build the front end also. By
Okay.
using web library, some Tinkle library is there. By using that library, we're able to build the front end applications also. That is my context. Fine. And another thing,
Node.
not only that one, and here we have the one more backend technology, which technology, Node.js. And here we have another backend technology, which technology, Perl also. So many backend technologies are there. By using backend technologies, we're able to build backend applications. Fine. Team, coming to the databases also. Databases are used to persist the data, save the data, or not, persist the data. Can you tell the few databases also?
It's
Can you tell
Oracle,
the
SQL,
databases also?
MySQL,
Oracle, MySQL,
and
next
yes,
one, next one,
MongoDB,
Postgres,
MongoDB,
Postgres, next one is the
MongoDB.
MongoDB, next one is the Cassandra DB, next one
Yes.
is the Cassandra DB. Like this also, so many databases are there. We have the number of databases are there. Fun. So this is the point number one. Coming to the back end. Try to see this one. Coming to the back end, we are unable to interact. As a user, we are unable to interact with the backend. Remember that point. Fun. And able to provide security also. Able to provide security also. We are able to provide security to business logic also. That is called as the backend. Fine. Yeah, Priya, I think I hope you know all the points here. Can you please explain here what is backend? We are unable to interact with hmm, the backend or not. As the end user, we are unable to interact with the backend. And another thing, able to provide security to business logic or not. We are able to provide security to business logic. That is called as the backend. Fine. Team, one more point I need to tell. One more point I need to tell, for example, assume here, this is one of the backend. This is the one of the backend. Fine. I wanted to read data from backend. Reading, reading data from backend. Reading data from backend, technically what do you call? Technically what do you call? Get request. Technically we can call the get request. And another thing, send data to backend. Send data to backend. Technically we can call, technically what do you call? Post request.
Post.
And another thing, update update backend data, update backend data. Technically we can call, what do you call? We can call the put request. And delete backend data, and delete backend data. Technically what do you call? Technically we can call, the delete request. Yes or not? Update partial data, not full-fledged data. Update partial data, technically
Patch.
update partial data, technically we can call the patch request. Not full-fledged data and partial data. Not full-fledged data, next one is the partial data, technically we can call the patch request. Fine. All the people, Sadish, can you please explain here what is get request? What is get request?
It's used
Reading
to read the
reading
data from
from
database.
the backend, not a database backend. Please say backend. Read the data from the backend. Called as
Okay.
what? Get request. And another thing, send new data to backend. Sending new data to backend. Technically, what
Post.
you call? Technically, we can call post request. Update, update backend data. Update backend data. Technically, we can call. Technically, we
Post.
can call the put request. And delete backend data. Technically, what do you call? Technically
Delete.
delete request.
Delete.
And update partial data, technically we can call patch or not. Technically
Patch.
we can patch whatever the get, post, put, delete, patch, these things technically we can call rust APIs. Technically what do you call? Technically we can call the rust
Yes.
API. Fine. Team, if you people have any questions up to now, valid questions only, please ask us some valid questions. If you people have any questions, I'm ready to get the reply to you. Anyone have the questions, sir?
Sir, can you explain
Anyone?
about front-end, sir? Front-end.
Uh,
Front-end servants. Once explain front-end, sir.
Front end.
Explain, sir, once.
Front end in the sense able to interact. For example,
Able to interact, sir.
say this one, for example, this is the website. I'm able to click or not.
Yes, sir.
Is click in the sense able to interact or not.
Able to interact, sir.
That is called as the front end.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Team, anyone have the questions? Anyone have the questions, team? No, na?
Sir,
Can I-
other than REST API, can we use SOAP API also?
SOAP is the outdated. SOAP is the outdated. Current trend is the, what is the current trend of this REST API? So SOAP is the outdated. Fine. Next one. Team, can I say the one real-time use case? Why we need to discuss this topic? Can I say the one real-time use case? Yes, I will let you know one real-time use case. Fine. Team, anyone knows that one? What is agentic AI? Anyone knows, Aishwarya, what is agentic AI? Do you know layers? Because I need to tell the real-time use case. What is the specialty of Fast API? What are the layers of artificial intelligence? Layers of artificial intelligence. First one is
Machine
the
learning,
Machine learning,
second one is
deep
the
learning,
deep learning.
deep
Third
learning,
one is the
NLP,
agentic AI,
NLP,
neural networks. Okay.
Gen AI,
NLP. And the fourth one is the what is the fourth one?
generative of AI,
Gen AI,
Generative AI. And the fifth one is the what is the fifth
Agentic
one?
AI.
agentic AI.
Agentic AI.
Agentic.
So many layers are there, na? So many layers are there. Team, what
Yes,
is agentic AI? I will let you. Team, let me explain again. Later, I can talk with you. What is agentic AI? Say this one. Complete task. Complete task without human, without developer, without developer or a human being. Complete the task. Complete the task without a developer or a human being. Technically, we can call agentic AI. Technically, what do you call? Technically, we can call the agentic AI. Fine. For example, say this one. For example, in my VPro company team, I'm building one agent team. I will show that agent. Wait here, I will show the agent here. I think maybe within 1 month it will be in the live. For example, otherwise I will let you know one simple example. Yeah, team. E11 Labs, this is one of the agentic AI team. I will let you know. Even I think I don't want to elaborate more. I will let you know. For example, I wanted to call to one person. For example, say this one. I wanted to call to Venkat through the phone call. Myself, I don't want to call. My proxy will call. My proxy will call exactly me. For example, I will let you know. Hi Venkat, hello. Hi Venkat, how are you? Not me. My agent will talk with the Venkata. Proxy, just like a Xerox copy. That is called as agentic AI. I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak. Instead of me, my proxy will speak. That is called as agentic AI. Complete the task without a human being. Complete the task without a human being. Technically, we can call it agentic AI. Fine. Team, say this one. Here, I will do something. In the future, I wanted to build one agent. This is the agent. Like the agent name is the VPro calling agent. It's a dangerous thing. It's a problem to these kind of applications are problem to telecallers. Like in the companies, we have the voice-based jobs are there, na? Customer care calls are. It's a dangerous to that people. No persons, only agent will call to the customers. Fine. So on top of it, I will build. On top of it, I will build fast API like REST APIs. Get to, post to, put to, delete something, I need to do place it. On top of REST API, on top of REST API, I wanted to deploy front end. I wanted to deploy what I need to deploy here. I wanted to deploy the front end. See the architecture team. In the bottom layer, what we have? Respond in the bottom layer, what we have?
Application.
Agent or not? Main agent or
Agent.
not? Agent. To talk with this agent, to interact with this agent, what we need to develop? What we
REST
need to
API.
develop? REST API. We need to develop REST API. With the help of Ria, with the help of REST API, we're able to build what? We're able to build what? Get respond. We're able to build what? We're able to build a get request. Which one is the post request? Next one is the put request. Next one is delete request.
Delete patch.
On top of REST API, deploy what? Front end.
Front end.
This one. Front end will connect to front end will
API.
connect to REST API. REST API will connect to agent. Agent
Agent.
or meta? Agent will give response to whom? Agent
API.
API. And API will give response to whom?
Friend.
Front end. API will give response to the front end. SR meta. So this is the full-fledged architecture. Fine. Team, just to take the 2 minutes of time, and please let me know. If you have any questions, then I need to clear it up. Valid questions, team, not invalid, only valid questions. Sir. Yeah. Saurabh, you were asking like, please explain again now. Saurabh, you were asking like, please explain again now. Fine. Saurabh, say this one. This is the bottom layer now. Saurabh, if possible, please unmute yourself. Is it a bottom layer now? Bottom layer. I will build bottom layer with the help of machine learning, with the help of deep learning, with the help of NLP, with the help of what? Generative AI, and with the help of what? And with the help of what? Agentic AI, with the help of Agentic AI, and with the help of quantum computing also. With the help of what? With the help of quantum computing also. So this is the backend layer. Fun. On top of this layer, build what? Build what? We need to build what? Response or we need to build what? We need to build the REST API. Yes or not? And another thing. And another thing is the serious one here. On top of REST API, on top of REST API, we need to deploy front end. Yes or not? How the communication will happen internally? Your front end will connect to your front end will connect to
REST
answer
API.
REST API. Your REST API will connect to your
Agent.
your agent, your actual application. Your actual application will give the response to API, and
API.
your
Rest
API will give the response to front end. So this is the Delta architecture. What it are not a team. For example, in our offices, out of 8 hours of work, minimum 3 to 4 hours we need to work with the same thing only. This is the full-fledged application. But still, team, anyone have a question, sir? Anyone? In this architecture, if you have any questions, please let me know. No need to hesitate, team. All the people, everyone able to interact with me.
Sir, one small pity dot I can say what that agent is there, right, sir? VPro calling agent.
Exactly.
So I did not understand from the starting itself from my analysis whether the agent would be the texted kind, set of instructions or set of program lines.
Set of programs, set of Python files, like a Python file 1, Python file 1, Python file 2, Python file 2. It's a Python coding. Around 100 plus files are there.
Oh, okay.
Around 100 plus files are there. Fine. For example, I need to do, for example, I want to talk with you. Okay, na? If I want to talk with you, in the front end, I will place one message like, hello Ravindra, how are you? Okay, na? I need to send this message. Who will receive this message?
API.
API will send it to whom?
Agent.
Agent. Agent will call to your mobile number directly.
Okay.
What are the agent is there? The agent will call to your phone number directly. Through the like a tele communication, something is there, na? Some protocol, some tele protocols are there. Some through the tele protocols, it will call to your mobile number directly. After calling, it will tell what? It will tell what? Hello,
Hello, Ravindra.
Ravindra. Yes or not?
Yeah.
Fine. Along with the hello Ravindra, I will send my cloned voice.
Okay.
Whose voice? My voice.
Okay.
Got it or not? Even
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
even though if you lift the phone call, not me really, my cloned voice will talk with you.
Okay.
Got it or not? Fine.
Got
Here
it.
I will place here I will place some conditions. You are giving the replies or not?
Yes.
I think whenever hello Ravindra sir, I think you may say hi sir. You may say reply like this, sir.
Yeah.
If you say the reply like this here, based on your reply, and I will get my agent will get another reply to you. Yeah, Ravindra, today we have the Ravindra. Today we have FastAPI session.
Okay.
Yes or not? These messages I need to fill up. What are the messages are there? These messages I need to feed initial before calling you.
Yeah. This is called training to the algorithm, right?
Exactly. Not to training here, but whatever I wanted to speak here, I need to give to the agent before itself only.
Okay. Okay.
If I cross that one, it may not answer.
Oh, okay.
That limitation is also there. Fine. Yeah. Team, still anyone wanted to interact with me? Satish, Hussein. Hussein, are you the old student, Hussein? Previous student, na? Can I go to the next level?
Yes.
Yes. Can I go to the next level, team? Yes. Let
Yes.
me go to the next level. Fine. And another thing is that now let me go to the another thing. Let me go to the another thing here. For example, I will let you know FastAPI. I will let you know FastAPI. What is FastAPI? I will tell you. FastAPI used to build REST APIs. REST APIs by using what? By using which technology? Python or Meta? Respond by using which technology? By using the Python or Meta? By using the Python. By using Python, FastAPI able to build REST APIs. Got the clarity now? Responding.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I go to the next level?
Yes.
Can I go for the step by step?
Sir, please explain
Yes.
line number 12 again. Fast
Line
API.
number? Yeah,
Okay,
fast API. Say this one. May I know your background. If you tell your background based on that one, I will map the point. Are you from the Java background?
Yes,
No,
sir.
You are from the Java background. Na? You know, Java Spring Boot is there. Na?
Hmm.
You know the Java Spring Boot. What is the use of Java Spring Boot? It is used to develop REST APIs or not?
Yes.
Yes or not? Say this one. If you know the .NET, if you know the .NET, core microservices are there. Na? Core microservices. Why core microservices used to develop REST APIs or not? Yes or not? Used to develop the REST APIs. Do you know Node.js? Node.js also used to develop what? Used to
REST
develop
APIs.
REST APIs. Next one, see this one. FastAPI also. FastAPI also used to develop what? Used to
REST
develop
APIs.
REST APIs. REST APIs based on which one? Python or
Python.
not? Based on the Python. Murga, okay na?
So then how it will satisfy Spring Boot dependencies?
It's satisfy in the sense you need to expose your microservices communications. We need to develop microservices communications based on that one. We need to move it. Fine. Team, if you have any questions, please ask me. Then I need to go for the next level.
For the
Can I go to the next level?
basis.
Fine. Team, can I go to the next level? Step by step, we need to see. Can I go for the full-fledged application? Can I go for the full-fledged application? Say this one. Step number 1. Team. Now, coming to the step number 1, install Python or not. We need to install the Python team. I think almost all the people knows that one. For the documentation purpose. For the documentation purpose, let me know that one. Install which one? Python. Python or Python 3. Python or Python 3. My suggestion is please go to the Python 3. Please go to the Python 3. Fun. After installing the Python, how to know the version? How to know the version? Python 3. Python 3 space minus version. Python 3 space minus version. Automatically, we are able to know the version also. Fine. Team, let me show the website to you. I need to show the website. What are the website is there? I need to show the website here. Python downloader. Fine. Team, here we have the Python version now. Respond. Through
Yes,
this,
sir.
you people need to download and you people need to install it. So this is the website. This is the website. Through this website. Through this website, you people need to download. You people need to download the Python and you people need to install the Python. But after installing the Python, how to know the version? After installing the Python, how to know the version? Can anyone tell me how to know the
I
Python.
can check on the
Python
command
plus.
prompter.
Team?
Report to
Yeah.
Python version.
Can I open the terminal? Let me open the terminal. After opening
Python
the terminal,
space.
Python.
Python 3. It's recommended to go for the latest version, Python 3. Python 3 space minus
version.
version. Python 3 space minus version. Automatically, we're able to know the version. Team, in my laptop, I have the old version because I installed a Python around 1 year back. So it's a old version is there. But in our laptop, you may have the latest version. Fine. How to know the Python 3 version? Respond Python 3
Python
space
3
minus version.
version.
Automatically, we're able to know the Python version.
But if
Yes.
I use Python 3, in my machine, it is not recognizing. If I use Python hyphen version, it is giving exact version.
Exact version. Say this one. Step number 2. Step number 2 is the install. Install MySQL database. Install which database? MySQL
MySQL
database.
database.
Fine. So team, I will let you know how to install the MySQL database. Already you people know, already know also. Let me see this one. Sir, never say I don't know how to install it. Even if you don't know, try to learn yourself. Team, see this one. Here we need to go for the try free or some version is there. Some version is there. You need to download it. Maybe based on your operating system, it will be better. So this is the website we have. This is the website we have here. Now try to say this one. This is a website. You people need to visit this website and you people need to download the MySQL and please install it. Fine. Next one, team. After installing, anyone knows that one? How to connect to MySQL? Anyone knows that one? How to connect to MySQL? Anyone knows that one? MySQL.
MySQL -u
Hyphen U.
username
Root minus P.
-p.
Hyphen U minus U root minus P. Automatically, we're able to install the, automatically, we're able to connect to the MySQL. Fine. Team, it will ask the password team. Satish, I think we need to enter our password. In my laptop, the password is the root. In my laptop, my password is the root here. I need to enter the password. Fine. Team, after that, can you suggest me how to create one DB? Anyone knows that one? How to create one DB? How to create one DB? Create database.
Okay. Table name.
Which database? Employee underscore DB or not? Some dump DB. Let me create the DB also. How to create the DB? Create database. Employee underscore DB. Automatically, we're able to create the database. But team, how to show the databases?
Show databases.
Show databases. Automatically, we're able to show the databases also. But team, please explain again here. What is the step number 2? Install what? Install what? MySQL database now. Step number 2 is we need to install the MySQL database. This is the website. Those who don't know how to install the MySQL,
Sir,
please
there are 2 types of the download version. Which should we install?
go to the enterprise version. Go to the enterprise version. Then through that one, you people need to install it. Team, and another thing, through this website, you people need to download MySQL database. And how to connect to MySQL? How to connect to MySQL? Answer MySQL.
SQL
MySQL minus Q
root
minus P. Let me connect it here. I wanted to connect it. Try to say this one. MySQL hyphen U root minus P. Fine. What is the password in my laptop? The password is the root. Fine. Team, how to? No problem. Just let me connect it again. Fine. How to show the databases?
Show database.
Show databases. Team, already I have the DB team, employee DB. Can I drop it and can I create it again? Let me drop it and create it again. How to drop it? Drop database, some database name. Automatically we can drop it. Yes or not? Team, how to create it again? How to create it again? Create database, create a database, employee underscore DB. And how to show the databases? How to show the data? Show databases. Say this one, employee DB will be there. Employee DB will be there. Automatically, we're able to create the employee DB. Fine. Team, ask the questions up to now. Anyone have the questions? Excluding installation, team. Excluding installation. Never say, sir, I don't know what is MySQL installation. Never say that one. When excluding installation, please let me know. Any questions you have?
Sir, it is command line, I think so, that MySQL. Is it any graphical version?
Yeah, you have, like you are asking, like, what do you call, some tools are there now? Like a graphical tools also there. Yeah, through the graphical tools also you can connect it because we're doing the simple application. We're doing the simple application. Just let me go through the simple thing, not an issue. Can I go to the next level, team? Anyone have the questions still? Can I ask the questions up to now?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask the question? What is backend exactly? What is backend
It doesn't
exactly?
interact with the user.
We are unable to interact with the user. We are unable to touch it. We are unable to interact it. That is called as the backend. Yes or not? Next one. And what are the examples for the REST APIs? What are the examples for the REST
Get to
APIs?
get to
Anyone?
post to put
Get to, post to, put to,
put
delete to,
patch to delete.
get to, put to, post to. So many things are there. Number of things are there. Yes or not? And one more thing. What is Fast API exactly? What is Fast API exactly?
Build REST API
Building
using
REST API in Python.
By using Python. Building REST APIs by using Python. Now we are reading data from backend. Reading data from backend. Technically what do you call?
Git.
Get request. Sending data to backend. What do you call? Aishwarya, post request. Updating backend data. What do you call? Put request. Deleting backend data. What do you call? Delete.
Delete.
What do you call? Delete. Update partial data. What do you call?
Patch.
Updating not full-fledged data, partial data. To update partial data, technically we can call the patch. Fine. Sending authentication information. Sending tokens, JWT token, cookies are sending authenticated information. Technically we can call head request. Got it or not? Fine. And another thing, how to know the Python 3 version? How to know the Python 3 version? Python 3 space minus version. Automatically, we're able to know the Python 3 version. We're able to know Python 3 version. Yes or not? Fine. And another thing, team, once if you people are okay, then I need to go for the step number 3. Can I go to the step number 3? Can I go to the step number 3?
Sir.
Answer team. Asisha.
Yes.
Download Satisha. Download libraries. Team, to attend this workshop, you people should know Python. Like Python, you people should have the minimum knowledge team. Then only you are eligible to attend this one. Fun. Say this one. Download libraries. Fun. What is the first library? We need to download first library. The first library. Tell the first library. FastAPI now. Respond. We need the first library. The first library is the FastAPI. Yes or not? Fun. Why FastAPI? Develop. Say this one. Develop API calls. To develop API calls, we need one library. Then that library we can call FastAPI. Yes or not? Fun. To run these API calls, whatever the API calls are there, to run these API calls, we need one server. Then that server we can call, what do you call? We need one server. Then that server we can call UVCon server. Aishwarya, what is the server name? UVCon server. UVCon server used to run the services. Services are API calls. To run services or API calls, then we need one server. Then that server we can call the UVCon server. Yes or not? And another thing, team, I wanted to talk with you. I wanted to interact with you. To interact with you, which language I need to use? English or not? Respond. I need to talk with you.
Yes.
To talk with you, which language I'm using here?
English.
Or not? English. Same thing. Say this one. For example, Python wanted to talk to not Python, FastAPI. FastAPI wanted to talk to MySQL. FastAPI wanted to talk to MySQL. To talk to MySQL, we need one library. The library we can call Alchemy. CHEMY. SQLAlchemy. See this one. Used to interact with, not connect,
Yes.
just interact. Used to interact with which database?
MySQL.
MySQL database. Team, tell me here how to develop API calls. Respond.
Using
How to
FastAPI.
develop API calls to develop
By using
API calls.
FastAPI.
To develop API calls, what we required here? FastAPI. How to run API calls?
UVCon.
UVCon is the server. Say this one here. UVCon is the server. This server is used to run API calls. Yes or not? And how to interact with the MySQL database? How to interact with the MySQL database?
SQL
To interact with the MySQL database, we need one library. The library we can call SQLAlchemy. Yes or not? Not only interaction, I wanted to connect also. How to connect here? I wanted to connect also PyMySQL. Say this one. It's a driver. It's a driver used to connect. Connected to which database? Connected to which database?
MySQL
database or not? Connected to one database, then that database we can call MySQL database. Fine. Next one, team. And another thing. And one more thing is say this one. I wanted to connect to MySQL database with the help of password now. Shashanka, I wanted to connect to MySQL database with the help of password or not? With the help of password or not? To connect to MySQL database with the help of password, we need one more library. Then that library we can call cryptography. Cryptography. See this one. So what is the cryptography? See this one, needed by MySQL password system. MySQL which one? Password system. Finally, how many libraries are required? How many libraries required? 5 libraries are not 5 libraries. And please repeat it again. Venkat, what is the third step? Venkat, what is the third step?
Downloading dependencies.
Downloading the dependencies. Navya, what is the first dependency?
FastAPI.
What is the first dependency? FastAPI. Shashanka,
FastAPI.
what is the use of it? Use it to develop
APIs. REST APIs.
APIs. Don't feel the bore team because understanding is important. Because first time it's a difficult. I know that one. It's a difficult one. Example. Get post.
Put.
Get post put. Next one. Delete. Next one is the patch. Like this also so many things are there. And another thing is the see the another thing here. One more thing is
server.
Another thing here. We need one server. The server we can call. Which server? UVCon server. Yes, sir. Why UVCon server? We need to go to the UVCon server here. Why UVCon server? It is used to respond. It is used to run
Launch.
API. Run API calls or not? It is used to run API calls. To run API calls, we need one server. The server we can call UVCon server. This is server team. UVCon is the server. It is used to run. API calls. Very, very important. And another thing, team, how to interact with the MySQL. I want to interact with the MySQL. Just I want to talk with the MySQL. Aisha, how to talk with the MySQL? Anyone knows that one? Anyone knows that one?
SQLAlchemy.
SQLAlchemy. SQLAlchemy spellings are very, very important. Can say this one. Use it to interact with what? Use it to interact with which database? Use it to interact with which database? MySQL database. Team, I want to connect. Not only interaction here, I want to connect. How to connect here? MySQL, PyMySQL. It's a driver na. It's a driver. Use it to connect to. Use it to connect to what? Connect to MySQL database or not? Use it to connect to MySQL database. Am I right or not? Fun. Who need cryptography? Cryptography? MySQL or not? MySQL password system. MySQL password system. Internal required cryptography. Internal required what? Internal required cryptography. Say this one here. Cryptography. Try to say this one here. Who need this one? MySQL na? MySQL password system. MySQL password system. Internally need cryptography here. Fine. Team, please get the confirmation. How many members have the Python in our laptop? In your laptop, how many members have the Python? Python and MySQL. Who have the Python and MySQL? Please raise the hand. You can execute the code along with me. Or if I get the 10 minutes of time, can you please install it? MySQL and Python. Only one member na? 3 members na? How many members have the MySQL and Python in our laptop? Kirti, not only MySQL, MS SQL, MongoDB, Oracle, anything we can use it. We can use anything.
Yeah, only Python, sir. I don't have MySQL. Just need to check the system.
Install the Python 3, like a latest version. Install the latest version on MySQL also. Can I give the time or can I go for the practical implementation?
Yeah, we can go, sir. It takes time, some time.
Yeah, fine. Leave it. Can I start from the scratch itself? Can I start from the scratch itself, team? Let me start from the scratch itself. All the people need to see this one. Fine. Anyhow, team, I will share the repo link also through that link. Through that link, you are able to download the code. No need to put the focus on the code here. Just understand the word by word. Fine. Say this one here. I need to place create one a new folder. All the people team, how I am doing, you people need to do like that. Then only you are able to execute the code. Otherwise, you are unable to execute the code. Fine. Say this one here in the desktop team. In the desktop, let me create one folder. In the desktop, I need to create one folder. The folder we can call let me create one folder. The folder we can call the workshop folder. I want to create one empty folder. Then that empty folder we can call the workshop folder. Fine. Now go to the VS Code. This is the VS Code. Go to the file, open folder, desktop. Which folder we created? Respond which folder we created, workshop folder. We created one folder. Then that folder we can call the workshop folder. Let me create one folder. Then that folder we can call the workshop folder. Next one, team. Let me create one text file. Which file I need to create a requirement. Let me create one file. Then that file we can call the requirements.txt. Fine. In requirements.txt, which library is required? FastAPI. FastAPI. Which server is required? UV concept. Team respond. All the people team respond. What is the file name? Requirements.txt or not? We need to create one file. Then that file we can call the requirements.txt file. Let me create one file here. Then that file we can call the requirements.txt. Fun. How to talk with the MySQL? Satish, how to talk with the MySQL? SQL. Alchemy. How to connect to MySQL?
Yes.
MySQL. And another thing, who need cryptography? Shivani, who need cryptography?
Password with MySQL.
MySQL password system. MySQL password system internally need the cryptography. How to download cryptography? How to need the cryptography? Team, totally how many libraries I need to download? Respond. Totally how many libraries we need to download? 5 libraries are not. We need to download 5 libraries here. What are the 5 libraries are there? That 5 libraries we need to download it. Fine. Team, check this one here. Here. Can I open the terminal here? View. Next one is the terminal. Next one is the terminal here. Next one. After opening the terminal here, initially we need to create virtual environment. Initially, we should create which one we need to create a virtual environment. Anyone have the idea how to create virtual environment? Python 3?
Yes, sir. Python -m.
When we here. So team, I'm repeating again here. Initially, we need to create a virtual environment. Team, before this workshop, you people should know Python. Who knows the Python? Then the people can understand this one. Say this one. How to create a virtual environment? Python 3. Python 3 -m.
When we space when we.
Automatically, we're able to create the virtual environment. Fine. Next one. How to activate virtual environment? I need to activate source. When we Bing, next one is smart activator. Automatically, we're able to activate the virtual environment and install libraries. I want to install the libraries. How to install the libraries? Pick install -r requirements.txt. Automatically, we're able to download the libraries. What are the libraries are there? All the libraries we're able to download it. What are the libraries are there? All the libraries we're able to download it. Team, tell me here, what is the command we need to use? What is the command we need to use? Pip install
-r
requirements.txt. Automatically, we're able to download all the libraries. What are the libraries are required? We're able to download all the libraries here. Fine. Team, please repeat it again. How to create virtual environment? How to create a virtual environment? Python 3 -m when we. Team, this is a knowledge related to Python, not related to FastAPI. You people should know that one. If you don't know, no need to worry here. At least understand the class. So it is used to create the virtual environment. Next one, team. How to activate virtual environment? How to activate a virtual environment? Respond. Yeah, how to activate a virtual environment source when we bin activate automatically we can activate the virtual environment. How to download the dependencies? How to download the dependencies? Anyone knows that one? How to download the dependencies? Pip
Install -r
requirements.txt. Automatically we're able to download it. Team, can I take the screenshot here? Can I share that screenshot to you people through the repository? Through the repository, I will share the screenshots. So let me create one folder here because the folder I need to share at the end of the session. Copy the screenshot. Valuable session team, valuable session. Can I rename like a 1? Yes, let me place the 1 here, not an issue. And whoever doing along with me, I'm sharing the dependencies. In the chat box, I'm sharing the dependencies.
Sir, install dependencies pip -i install, right? Pip install
-r.
Okay.
-r. I shared the file also. Please download that file. Can you please get a confirmation of how many members are doing along with me? At least 4 to 5 members. Respond in Sharina. Are you doing Priya along with us? Chandan. Hussein Sayed. Yeah. Can I close this one team? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Team, may know confirmation team, at least 5 to 6 members they need to do along with me. Then only I think the complete deployment also I will show it up. Venkat, are you doing along with me now? Venkat and Ravindra,
Yes, sir.
Mohit.
Yes, sir.
Priya, are you doing along with us? Chandan. Doing it just to get the confirmation to us team. At least 5 to 6 members they need to do it. Fine. Team, can I create one Python file? Can I create one Python file team? Let me create one Python file. Which file I need to create? The Python file is the main.py. Not only main.py, we are able to create any file. Not only main.py, we are able to create any file here, not an issue. But team say this one. Line by line, I will explain here. Line by line, I will explain here. No need to worry. Satish, say this one. Yeah. Satish, which library? FastAPI na? Respond. Which library? FastAPI na? Import what? Import what we need to import FastAPI. And import what? Import HTTP exception. And import what? And import dependencies. Satish, what is the library name? What is the library name? Responder. FastAPI na? FastAPI. From FastAPI itself. Import which one? Import
FastAPI,
Import FastAPI. Import which one? HTTP
exception,
import which one?
dependence.
And import which one? Depends. What is the name of the Python file?
Main.py.
Main.py. The name of the Python file is the main.py. Fine. Can I write the comment also here? Can I write the comment here? Let me write the comment. I need to write the comment here. Which comment I need to write? Say this one. FastAPI. Why FastAPI? Build API calls. Say this one. This is a FastAPI thing. Fine. Next one thing. Why HTTP exception? Here we have another thing here. HTTP exception. But team, what is the 200? Chandan, what is the 200? Success. What is 400?
Unavailable.
Client side error. Client side error. What is 500?
Service unavailable.
Internal
Server
server.
Server side error.
Internal server.
Team, you know the status codes now? 2xx. 2xx means what? Success. And 4xx means what?
UI side,
Client side.
front side.
Client side error, na? Client side error. Next one. 5xx means what? Server side error. Server side error. To produce these errors, to return these errors. Say this one here. To return these errors, we need one predefined class. Then that class we can call HTTP exception. Yes or not? Say this one here. Sends status codes. Sends which one? Status codes. Status codes to developer. By seeing that status code, developer able to understand. By seeing that status code, the developer able to understand what kind of exception. Fun. And another thing. Team, what is the another thing here? What is the another thing here? Respond. What is the another thing here? Depends or matter. We have another thing here. The one more thing is the say this one here. Depends. I will let you know. Fine. Team, say this one. Why depends, sir? Make DB connection. Make a DB connection available before each function. Before each function call. Say this one. Make DB connection. Make a DB connection available before each function call. But I hope you can't understand it. You can't understand. Let me tell it here. For example, this is one function. Definition, read employees. Definition, read employees. Team, is it a function one? Yes or not? And one more function. What is the another function? Definition, create employee. This is another function or not? Responder. And next one. Definition, which one? Update employee. Definition, update employee. Next one. Here we have another thing here. Definition, which one we need to do plus delete employee. But Venkat, how many functions we have? How many functions we have? 4 functions or not? Respond. What is the first function?
Read employees.
What is the second function? Create employee. What is the third function?
Update employee.
Update employee. What is the fourth function?
Delete employee.
Delete employee. Before each function call, these are the functions are there. Before each function call, we need DB connection. We need the DB connection or not? A database connection is required or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. First of all, DB connection, later function 1, later function 2, later function 3, later function 4. Who will link DB connection? Depends. Depends will link DB connection to before each function call. Before each function call. Got the clarity or can I repeat again? Can I repeat again? For example, I will repeat it again. I hope you can't understand now. Fun. For example, today I'm taking the workshop or not?
Yes.
Before the workshop, our team, our VPro Skills team created the meeting ID. They shared the meeting ID to everything they done or not? Everything they done. Yes or no? Coming to myself, what I done here, happily, I'm able to log into the meeting ID. That's it. Before class itself, our VPro Skills team, they created the meeting ID. They shared the meeting ID to you. They done everything. Happily myself, I'm doing my business here. Happily, I'm doing my job here. Yes or not? That is called as the depends. That is called as what? Depends. Fine. Now, team, please explain again here. What is the library name?
FastAPI.
FastAPI. What you need to import?
FastAPI.
FastAPI. Why FastAPI? Why
To
fast?
develop APIs.
To build APIs or not? To build APIs. Fun. Next one. Why HTTP exception?
Send to status code to the
To
developer.
status codes.
Status codes are not to send a status. Now series. Anu here. For example, say this one. Priya, you received 5xx. You received the 5xx code. Your Python code giving 5xx to you. What is our understanding? Server side error or not?
Yes.
Server side error. Fun Venkata, you received 2xx. What is the meaning?
Success.
Yes.
Execution success or not? Execution
Yes.
success.
Yes, sir.
You received 4xx. You received 4x.
Yes, sir.
Client side error or not? Fine. Who will send that
Yes,
code?
sir.
Who will send that
HTTP exception.
HTTP exception.
Exception. Fine. Yeah. Say this one. Venkata, before reading all employees, you need DB connection. Na?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Who will provide that DB connection? Depends.
Depends.
Depends will connect to DB. After connecting to the DB only, you are allowed to read all employees. You are allowed to send the new employee, to update the employee, to delete the employee also. Fine. Team, ask the questions up to now. Once if you ask it, then I need to go for the next level. Anyone have a question?
No, sir.
Fine. Yeah, next one. Team. Let me go through the another thing here. From one more library, the library we can call Pydantic. Pydantic importer. Pydantic, next one is the import what we need to do place base model. Fine. Team, even the difficult, my suggestion to you, even the difficult, try to learn it, even the difficult, my suggestion is please learn it. And after the class also, please verify with the market also. If anyone covering here, let me know here. No one is touching thing. No one touching the FastAPI. Everyone covering the Flask, Django or something that's outdated. This is the latest one. Even though difficult, try to know it. Fine. Everywhere team. And maybe in the market you have the 100+ institutes. If anyone covering it, let me know here. No one touching this one. No one touching this one. Everyone covering the Django, Flask. Just to inquire yourself also. But this is required to work with the real-time projects. Very, very important. Fine. Next one. See this one. Why base model? Why base model? Say this one. Base model used to base model used to define schema. Used to define schema. I will let you know what is the schema. Next one. Employee ID. What is the data type you are expecting? Employee ID. What is the data type you are expecting? Integer or not? Integer. Employee name. What is the data type you are expecting? String or not? Employee salary. Employee salary. What is the data type you are expecting? Float or not? Float. Defining these rules and regulations. Technically, we can call schema. To define the schema, what we required? Base model. This is base model available in where Pydantic. Yes or not? Pydantic is the inbuilt module. No need to download explicitly. I'm repeating again here. Kananagar, can you please explain here? What is EMP ID? Integer or not?
Integer data type.
What is EMP name?
String type.
What is the EMP salary?
Float.
Defining like this, technically we can call schema. To define the schema, which one is required?
Pydantic.
Base model. Where is the base model? Base model available in Pydantic. Pydantic is the inbuilt library. Dhanush, Pydantic is the inbuilt library. No need to download with the help of requirements.txt. No need to mention here. By default, it is available here. By default, it is available. Then that one we can call. By default, it is available. Then that one we can call the Pydantic inbuilt library here. Fine. Next one, team. Can I go to the another thing? Can I go to the another thing? Respond.
Yes.
Let's go to the other thing. Yeah. Fine. Team, say this one. From SQLAlchemy. From SQLAlchemy, say this one. Import what we need to import. Import create engine. Next one. Import which one? We need to import column. We need to import what? Column. We need to import what? Integer. We need to import what? We need to import one string, and we need to import what? Float or not? We need to import the float. One team, please explain again here. You people need to explain here. Here, what is the library name? What is the library name?
SQLAlchemy.
SQLAlchemy. Yes or not? And another thing, what we need to import? What we need to
Create engine.
Create engine. Next one, what we need to import?
Column.
Column. What we need to import?
Integer.
Next one, what we need to import? String. Next one, what we need to import? Float. Try to say this one. Now try to say this one here and here. Try to say this one. Create engine. Create engine connects to which database? Connects to which database? MySQL database or not? Connects to one database. That database, MySQL database. Yes or not? And another thing, column. Here we have the column. column. Use it to create the table column na.
Yes.
That one. Use it to
Yes.
create the table column or not. Next one.
Yeah.
Say this one. Integer, string, float. Integer, string, float. Use it to define the schema or not. Use it to define schema. Use it to define the schema. Yeah. Got it or not? Fine. Team, all the people team, difficult. I know that one, it's a difficult. Even the difficult, you people need to learn it. You are not allowed to skip it, team. You are not allowed to skip it here. You people are allowed to learn it. Remember that point here. Fine. Team, just to tell me all the import sections again here. Why FastAPI? Why FastAPI?
To build API
To build
calls.
the REST APIs.
To build API calls. In order to build API calls, then we need to go for the FastAPI. And how to return the status code?
Using HTTP exception.
Yeah. HTTP exception. Next one. Before DB call, before business logic, who will create the DB connection?
Depends.
Depends. Next one. And who will define the schema?
Base model.
Pydantic model. Where is the base model?
Pydantic.
Is it an inbuilt library or external library?
Inbuilt.
Inbuilt. What are the libraries there? Then that library we can call the inbuilt library. And another thing, team. And who will, you people need to tell, who will connect to MySQL?
Creating
Engine column.
Who will create the column? Column is the how to define the schema? Integer, string, to define the schema here. Yes or not? And another thing, team. Last import I need to place it here. Let me place the last import here. Fine. Here from SQLAlchemy .orm import. Import what we need to place here. Import which one we need to place? Session marker, session maker. Next one is the declarative base. Next one is the session also. One more thing we need to place. Fine. Shivani, you know the session management. For example, Venkat interacting with the DB. So that is the session 1. And Shivani also interacting with the DB. That is a session 2. Sharon also interacting with the DB. That is a session 3. We need different sessions or not. We need the different sessions. Or for example, this is the database or not. Who is connecting here? Myself. For me, one session. For Venkat, another session. For Ravindra, another session. For the Shivani, another session here. To create a session, then we need to go for the we need to use a session maker. Session maker, try to say this one. Session maker use it to create the session or not.
Yes, sir.
Use it to create the session or not. In order to create the session, then we need the session maker here. Yes or not? Fine. Team.
In line number 13 itself, we can import, right, sir?
Why not? We can, but it's a different package, na ORM package, na. It's a different package.
Okay.
Next one, team. And another thing. One more thing is the declarative base. Fine. Team, in the future, you will create so many tables, na. Employee table, users table, registration table, so many tables you will create or not. Whatever the table you create, for that table, who is the super table?
Declarative base.
Who is the super table? Declarative base care. See this one. Here, the base class. For our tables. Base class in the sense super class. Yes or not? And another thing for the session. Sajjad session, Sai session. We need some label or not. We need some label or not. Who will define that label? Session. Say this one here. It will generate what? Hint type. Like a session 1, session 2, session 3. We need some hint or not. We need some hint here. Who will generate that hint? Session will generate that. All the people, I'm requesting all the people never fill the board here. Please respond here because important in very, very important section. Fine. Now, can you please explain here? Now, how to develop API calls?
Using first.
Yeah. Initially, how we need to start our program? We need to create which file?
You have to mention the dependency.
.txt. In the requirements.txt, how many libraries we need to import?
5.
5 libraries.
5.
libraries. What is the first library?
FastAPI.
What is the second library?
UVCon.
SQL.
SQL.
Alchemy.
SQLAlchemy. Next one.
MySQL.
Which one? cryptography.
Cryptography.
And one more thing is that we need to import one more thing here. The next one is the cryptography here. Yes or not? And another thing. And one more thing is the, let me go through the another thing here, Hussein. And one more thing. And one more thing. And here, how to return status code. Hussein said, how to return status code. I wanted to return status code. How to return status
HTTP
code?
exception.
HTTP exception.
And who will give connection object before your logic?
Depends.
Depends. Next one, who will define schema?
Base model.
Base model will
Pydantic.
define the schema here. Base model will define the schema here. And who will create a connection object?
Creating.
Create.
Who will create the column?
Column.
Who will define the data types? Integer,
Integer, string, float.
Float.
Then who will create the session?
Session maker.
Session maker. Session maker will create the session. And who is the super class of all our tables?
Declarative base.
Declarative base. And another thing. And who will give the hint to our session? Session. Fine. Team, just observe the code at least 1 or 2 minutes. Then I need to go for the enhancement of it. At least a team can expect at least all people getting the 50%. Are you able to get the knowledge team? All the people, team, very, very important team. If you wanted to become like a AI engineer, compulsory you people should know this one. I will tell the one advantage and disadvantages. Advantage is the no one covering it outside, 100% guarantee. 100% guarantee. After the class, just to compare this example with outside, 100% guarantee I can go. And one negative point is that because it's a difficult, because you need to put your efforts. If you put efforts, then only you can get it. Otherwise, you can't get it. On fly, you can't get it. Along with me, if you practice along with me, then only you can understand it. Team can continue. Can I continue, team?
Yes, sir.
Say this one, team. And another thing. Let me go to the another thing here. I need to go to the another thing here. And let me go to the another thing here. And here, let me go to the another thing here. Maithili, can I create the database connection here? Initially, I need to create the database connection. So how to create the database connection? Here, how to create the database connection here? What are the session we have? This one we can call the database connection. Yeah, how to create the database connection? Let me create the database connection here. How we need to create it? Fine. Here, database URL. Database URL. Let me create the database URL. How to create it? Fine. Yeah. Ravindra, which database I'm using?
MySQL, sir.
MySQL. We are using the MySQL. Let me go to MySQL. MySQL, say this one. Am I using Python? Na?
Yes, sir.
Am I using Python? Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
MySQL. Here, what we need to use? MySQL plus PyMySQL. Yes or not? Say this one. I'm using MySQL. This MySQL, I want to connect to Python. So that's why we need to place the PyMySQL. Colon double slash. What is the username? Root. What is the password in the laptop? Root. Where is the DB? Localhost or not?
Localhost, yeah.
And another thing, by default, MySQL will run on one port number. What is the port number? 3306.
3306.
What is the DB we created?
Employee underscore DB.
What is the DB we created? Employee underscore DB or not? Employee underscore DB. Team, you people need to understand the URL. Fine. Which DB? MySQL. MySQL here. This MySQL we connected with what? Python? PyMySQL. Yes or not? What is the username? What is the root? What is the password? Root. Where is the DB? By default, MySQL will run on one port number. What is the port number? 3306 na?
Yeah.
3306. Next one. What is the DB name?
Employee DB.
Are you sure? Is it there? Employee DB. What are the employee DBs there? That employee DB will be there. Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Database URL ready na? Database URL ready here. Fine. Now you people need to tell here why create engine? Why create engine? Respond. Why create engine?
To
Connects
connect
to
with the SQL database.
Exactly.
MySQL.
You need to connect now, na? You need to connect now. Say this one. First of all, you need to connect or not? First of all, you need to connect.
Yes.
Chandan in the Windows also same thing. It won't change. In the Windows also same thing. Say this one. Create engine. Create engine. Your database URL na? Database URL na? Create engine in the database URL. What are the database URL is there? That a database URL we need to pass. Immediately it will give connection object. So this is what? This is what connection object or not? This is the connection
Yes.
object. I think
Yeah.
generally as a Java developer, you are placing the connection object, connection can or something we are placing. But try to change our habit here while working with the Python. It's recommended to go for the engine. As a Java developer, you are placing what connection or not? Yes, sir, but it's recommended to go for the engine. Engine in the sense connection object. Yes or not? But under Ravindra, we need to create different sessions na.
Yes, sir.
Session, Samba session, Sharan session, Ivani session, different sessions we need to create or not? To
Yes,
create
sir.
different
Maker.
sessions. To create different sessions, we need to place the session maker now.
Yes, sir.
Respond
Yes,
session
sir.
maker.
Yes, sir.
Session maker, we need to link this engine now.
Oh,
Yes.
We need
okay.
to link engine. How to link it here? Bind equal to which one get engine. Engine automatically we will get the different sessions. Say this one. Session local. Yes or not? And who is the super class for all our tables?
Declarative base.
Declarative base na? Declarative base. Try to say this one here. Here we need to place the base equal to declarative base. So slow level deleting just to listen the session, not more than that one. But Sajja, is it a database URL?
Yes.
Yes or not? This is the database URL. Is this the database URL or not? Database URL. Is it nothing but connecting to the database na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, say this one.
Yes.
Venkat interaction never affected to Ravindra interaction. Ravindra interaction won't affect to Sajjad interaction because we need the different sessions na. Yes, sir.
Yes,
How to
yes,
create
sir.
here?
Yes, sir.
How to create here? Session maker. And who is the super table for all our tables? Base or not?
Declarative base.
Declarative base. And not only base, ABC also we can place it. Anything we can place it, not an issue. Fine. So here and one more thing is the, let me go to the another thing here. So up to this one, the DB connection start and the DB ending also. Yeah, try to say this one. So DB connection start. DB connection start here. Next one, DB connection end also. Team, if anyone wanted to ask the question up down, please ask it and just take the 2 minutes of time and observe the code also. If you ask me, sir, please write the comment in the sense, I will write the comments also.
These steps are same for all database or this
all here you need to change it. MS SQL connected to the Microsoft server. Next one, MongoDB. MongoDB will connect it to MongoDB. These steps are common to the all the databases. Just you need to change the URL. URL and corresponding library also.
So we need to we can use the same library for all databases.
No. That's what Sari is highlighting. We need to change the
different libraries like a MongoDB, PyMongo, something we need to change it.
Yeah, that understand, sir. For this library, for example, line number 13.
Line number
13 SQLAlchemy. We need the same libraries, no? Pydantic.
Import, sir, he's asking.
Instead of this one here, SQLAlchemy, here we need to place the PyMongo.
Okay.
Or the MongoDB connection. Different libraries are there.
Okay.
Team observe the code at least 2 minutes. You people need to observe the code. Once you figure the confirmation, then I need to go it.
Here. So what is bind here? Is a predefined.
Predefined. It's a predefined. Bind is the predefined.
So it will assign engine value into the bind.
Exactly. Engine or connection. Can you say connection?
Yeah,
connection.
Bind.
Exactly.
So why do we need bind here? So directly we can use engine, right, instead of binding.
Because, got it. I got it. Because the Python follows the same standards. We can't modify it. There's a Python standard, sir.
So is this for only database or for other connection also we need to use bind? Like for example,
MongoDB,
for no,
MSSQL.
I mean to say not database. So suppose if you want to connect external APIs, so like
At
we
that
need to
time,
bind it again, right?
no, not required.
Not
Only for the while creating the session only, it is asking like creating the binder. I can
only
tell
for
the reason
database.
also. Yeah, I can tell the reason also why they provided here. The reason is in the same application we are able to create the 2 DB connections and not 1 DB here. 2 DB connections also we can place it. Got it? Two
Yeah.
DB connections we're able to create it. One is the local connection, another thing is the cloud connection. We're able to create it. But
Yes,
two separated, they provided like that. And this is not in our hand. In our hand, this is related to predefined. Fine. Team, what's the line number 21? Answer, what's the line number 21?
Database URL.
Database URL. What's the line number 23?
Creating connection.
Connection object, na?
Yes.
Creating the connection object. Team, never drop the call, team. Even the difficult, my suggestion is that please learn it. Instead of going for the negative shade, learn it. And another thing, what is the line number 26?
Session
multiple sessions, session object.
Create the session objects. Create the session object. Next one. Say this one here. Super class for all of
For
super
yes.
class for what? All our tables are not. Super
Yes.
class all our tables. Then we can call the declarative base. Fine. Team, can I continue or can I wait?
Can continue.
Continue, sir.
Yes,
What is our DB? Anuhya, what is our DB? DB.
So
What is our
DB
DB? Anyone?
is used to store the data.
DB. What is the DB?
Employees underscore DB.
Yeah. Inside that one, create employees table. Mohit, create one employees table. Yes or not?
Yes,
How
sir.
to create the employees table? I need to create the employees table. Let me create the employees table here. We should be in a position. We need to create the employees table. Create a table. Which table? Employees table. I need to create one table. Then that table we can call the employees table. Fine. Team. To create the table. Try to see this one. To create the table, compulsory, we need to take one class. Compulsory, we need to take one class. Which class we need to take? Employee class. Not only employee class, XYZ class. Any class, we need one class. This is a class meant for creating the employees table. Got it or not? Venkat, what is the class name? What is the class name? Employee. Who is the super class of super table of our table?
Employees.
Base.
Declarative base.
Base or not base?
Yes, base.
I'm saying the super table of my table is the declarative base. I'm saying here. Yes or not? And another team. How to create the table? I need to create these are the predefined syntaxes team. You people need to place like this only. Table name. Say this one. Here we need to place the table name underscore equal to which table you need to create?
Employees.
Employees table. We need to create one table, then that table we can call the employees table. This table must contain 4 columns. ID column, name column, department column, salary column. How many columns?
4
columns. The team. These are the syntaxes team. We are not allowed to change that syntaxes. These are the predefined syntaxes. You people need to place the syntaxes like this. What is the first column you required?
ID.
ID column. How to create the column?
Column.
What is the data type?
Int.
Teaser. Do you want to make primary key?
Yes.
I wanted to make primary key here. Do you want to make like a speed searching? Like in the future, I wanted to make a speed search. I wanted to search based on the ID. I wanted to search based on the ID to search speed. To do the speed search, we need index equal to true. Compulsory, we need to place it. And another thing, team, what is the another column? What is the another column? Name column. Name. Is it a column?
Sir, if you want auto increment, is it possible?
Why not? Comma auto increment equal to true. That is also possible. Now, column here. Which database you need to use? String na? And how many characters you required? 100 characters na? 100 characters. What is the another thing we required? What is the another thing we required? Department na? Department. Department equal to which one we need to place? Column na? Column. Fine. How many characters you need to mention? How many characters you need to mention? 100 characters or not? 100 characters. Next one. And another thing is what is the another thing we required here? Salary column. Salary, is it a column? Yes or not? Is it a column? Put the data type you need to mention. Float or not? We need to mention one column here, then that column we can call the float. Yes or not? Fine, tell me team. Now, which table you wanted to create?
Employees.
Respond, which table you need to create? A employees table. In that employees table, what is the column 1?
ID.
What is the
ID.
column 2? What
Name.
is the column
Name.
3?
Department.
Department. What is the column 4?
Salary.
Salary. What is the column 4? Salary. Next one. Yeah. Under Ravikumar, try to say this one. Is it a employee class?
Yes, sir.
Employee class. Execute this class. I want to execute this class. To execute this class, try to say this one. To execute that class, here, this is a predefined code. Based on metadata. This is a predefined code. Based on metadata dot create all. Say this one. What we need to do, place? Create all. Create all. Bind the connection object. What are the connection object is there? That connection object we need to bind it. What are the connection object is there? That connection object we need to bind it. I will explain to him. Just wait here. Yeah, say this one. Whatever the code we have, this is the code or not? To execute this code, say this one, this line is required. Base dot metadata dot create all bind equal to connection object. So the meaning of line number 42, is the execute this code. If this code is executed, which table will create internally?
Employees.
Respond, which table will create internally? Employees table will create internally or not?
Yes.
Employees will create internally. Fine. Team, observe the code and please ask the questions also. Anyone have the questions, team, please ask it here. How to execute line number 36 to line number 42? Line number 36 to line number 42. How to execute it? Anyone? How to execute from line number 36 to line number 42 with the help of
Base
a
metadata.
metadata create all of bind equal to object. So who will execute line number 36 to line number 36 to line number 42 will execute automatically. If this code is executed, who will create employees table?
Employee table is
Under which DB? Under which DB?
employees table.
Employees DB. Under which DB? Employees DB.
Sir, for me, those strings what we defined in the code, those were giving some issues, not declared like that.
You are getting the green color line, like a yellow color line.
Yellow color line, sir. Yeah.
Leave it here. I think while executing the code, it will work.
Okay.
Team, next step. Team. We need to go for the next step. Team, may know how to define the schema. Define the schema because here you have the Pydantic is there now. Respond, Pydantic is there now. Why Pydantic?
Yes.
Define the schema or not? To define the schema. See this one here. We need to see the. Can I wait or can I continue?
You continue. Yes.
Define schema. Define schema. Start here. Fine. To define the schema, team. To define the schema, we need to create one class. How to create the class? Class.
Schema.
Class name. Any class name.
Scheme.
We can create any class here. Employee creator. Employee creator here. Here, who is the super class?
Base.
Compulsory base model. Compulsory base model. Compulsory. We need to pass. What is the data type of name?
Name.
Data type of what is the data type of department?
String.
What is the data type of salary?
Float.
What is the data type of salary?
Float.
Float. Defining rules and regulations. We can call the schema or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir. See this one. If employee created successfully,
Salary is gonna be integer, right? Like how it become float?
Can you ask again? Salary na?
Yeah, sir. Salary integer, sir. Like it's int, right?
Yeah. For example, 1 lakh something. Is it integer?
Okay.
Got it? Huh? Fine.
Okay.
Team, I think int also correct. Int also you can take the int also, it will work. Not an issue here. For the safety side, I'm taking the floater. Fine. Team, if employee created, we are getting the response or not? 400 response, 200 response per
200 response, yes.
200 response per getting. Yeah. How to get the response here? Say this one here. Employee response. Someone mute yourself, team. Employee response. Say this one here. Who is the superclass for this one? Employee create is the superclass. Employee create is the superclass here. And another thing, team, here we need to place the ID. ID equal to which one we need to place? Integer we need to place it. Next one, team, let me complete the code here, then I need to tell you. Class, what we need to create here. And here we need to create one class here. Which class we need to create? Config class. Config class. Next one is the here what we need to place from attribute. From attribute equal to true. From attribute equal to true, something we need to place it. Fine. Wait here, I will let you know. I will explain here what is the use of this code. Yeah, try to say this one here. From attributes equal to true. Listen the code here. Team say this one. For example, I wanted to store which information can I tell here? Name equal to I wanted to store the VPro. And here I need to place another thing here. Which one we need to place? Department. Department equal to AI department. Next one, salary equal to I need to place someone like yeah. This is the information I need to send. Responding. This is the information I need to send. I need to send it to database or not?
Yes, yes.
Answer, I need to send it to database. If I send it to database, internally what happen? ID will create or not?
Automatically.
Respond. ID will create automatically. What is the name? Name equal to name equal to what? Name equal to VPro. Name equal to VPro. And a department equal to I need to plus department. Department equal to I need to plus the some A department. And a salary equal to I need to plus a salary. Salary equal to here what is the salary I need to place? Salary equal to someone like or something I need to place it. This information will store to the DB or not? DB. Yes. Whatever the information stored, this information stored in the DB or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Whatever the information stored in the DB, give the same information to end user again, customer again. Show that information to customer again, customer or end user again. Got it now? Which information we need to show? Which information?
Right.
ID, name, department, salary. The same information I need to show the customer again here. How to show it? To show that information to the customer again here, what is the class I need to create?
Config.
Respond. What is the class we need to create? A config class or not? Config class. What is the another thing we need to place? What is the other thing? From attributes equal to what? From attributes equal to true. The meaning is the whatever data stored to DB, whatever the data stored to DB, show same data to customer again. Whatever the record stored to the DB, whatever the record stored to the DB, show same record to the customer also. That is called as the from attributes equal to what? From attributes equal to what? True or not? From attributes equal to true. Fine. Wait a team, I will show that one again. Yeah, say this one. For example, yeah, Venkat, which information you are storing? VPro?
VPro
10,000.
AI salary.
10,000, something you are showing here. And after storing which information you are able to see? Name, department, salary, ID. You are able to see
Salary,
or not?
ID.
You are able to
Yes.
see this response or not? You people are able to see this response. Yes or not? How to see it? Because of which one? From attributes equal to true. Because of this code, you are able to see the response in the console itself. So that is the meaning of this class. Team, just to give me the 2 minutes of time. Okay? I think my intention is at least you people need to understand at least 50% of the code. Fine. Tell me here, what is the use of this code? What is the use of this code? This one.
Database
Connecting to the DB now. The use of this code is the connecting to the DB. What is the use of this code? What is the use
Table
of
creation.
creating the
Table
table?
creation.
Creating the table. Which table?
Employee.
Employees table.
Employees table.
What is the
Employees.
use of this code? What is the use of this
Schema.
code?
Schema.
Creating the schemas are not. The use of this code is the creating what? Creating the schemas. What is the first schema?
Employee create.
Create employee.
Employee
Is the create the employee. What is the next schema?
Employee response.
Employee response. The next schema is the employee response. Yes or not? Fine. Now, let me go to another thing here. Let me go to another thing here. And here we should be in a position. Let me go to another position. Last 2 steps. And within 10 minutes, I can show the output also. Just to bear the pain here. Create DB connection. I need to create the DB connection. How to create the DB connection? Say this one. Def. Say this one thing. Def. Which one we need to place? Get a DB now. Get a DB or not? Get a DB. DB equal to which one is required here? Which one is required here? Session local or not? Session local. Can I take the try catch block here? Try block. Try block. Say this one here. Yield DB. Someone mute yourself. Yield DB. I will expand the code team. Next one. And another thing is the, and here we need to go for the another thing here. Finally, what we need to do? DB.close. DB.close here. Fine. Yeah. Venkata. Whenever see this one, coming to yourself, you connect to the DB. You connect to the DB here. After connecting to the DB, whenever you require the DB object, at that time only use the DB object. Otherwise, don't use the DB object. Keep the DB object in the pass. Got it or not? If you require DB object, otherwise, don't use the DB object. Pass the DB object. How to pass the DB object? Yield. And how to close the DB connection? How to close the DB connection? DB.close or not? DB.close. Team say this one. This is nothing but the getting the DB object na. Getting the DB object na. Getting the DB object. If I'm not using the DB object, pass the DB object. I hired the DB object for the 5 hours team. For how many hours we hired the DB object? 5 hours. But I'm using only half an hour. Remaining 4.5 hours, the DB object must be in the pass mode. Don't be active up to the 5 hours. Whenever you have the DB object, you have to use it. Otherwise, you don't use it. You need to keep it with the pass mode. How to keep it with the pass mode? Yield here. And how to close the DB object? How to close the DB connection? Anyone? How to close the DB connection? DB.close. Fine. Next one, Sajjad, please explain again here. How to get the DB connection? DB equal to which one here? Session local na. DB equal to session local. Automatically, we will get the DB object. For example, Hussein, I'm not using DB. Coming to myself, I'm not using the DB. I want to keep my object in the pass. How to keep object in the pass here? Yield. Yield is used to keep the DB object in the pass. How to close the connection object? DB.close or not? Respond. How to close the connection object? DB.close or not? DB.close. Automatically, we're able to close it. For example, try to say this one thing. For example, I hired DB object for the 5 hours, but I'm using just 30 minutes only. Remaining 4.5 hours. Remaining 4.5 hours, it should be in the where? Pass. How it's possible with the help of which keyword?
Yield.
Yield keyword. So that is the meaning of it. And how to close the DB connection?
DB.close.
DB.close. DB.close here. Automatically say this one here. Automatically we're able to close it. Can I close this one? Let me close it. 10 minutes team. Just to bear the point 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes it will be completed. Say this one here. And another thing. Fine. Now try to say this one. We need to build get to, post to, put to, delete or not. We need to build which request we need to build? Get request. Next one is the post request. Next one is the put request. Next one is the delete request. We need to build API calls or not. To build API calls. To build API calls, we need one object. Then that object we can call. We need one object. What is that object? App object or not? App object. And if you want to give the title also, if you want to give the title, you can give the title also. What is the title you need to give? Employee API. Employee API something we need to give it. Fine. Now we are trying to say this one. What is the use of app object? App object. Say this one. App object. Use it to build. Use it to build which one? Use it to do
Yeah.
which one?
Development.
Get, post, put, delete, patch, trace, patch. Next one is the trace. Next one is the head. Like this, also so many things here. So that is the use of the app object. One team storing the data. What do you call? Respond storing the data. What do you call? Get or post?
Post.
Storing the data, we can call the post request or not. Storing the data, we can call the post request. How to create the post request? How to create the post request? App.post or not?
Yes.
App.post. Team, we need to define endpoint. Which endpoint we need to define? Employee. After storing the data, we need the response or not?
Yes.
We need the response or not? We need the response here. Response model equal to what is the schema you developed?
Employee.
Employee response or not? Employee response. Simply, we need to place employee response. Fine. Team explain again. You people need to explain again. Here. How to create a post request? Respond. I need to
At the rate
create
of app.post.
How to create a post request here? I need to create
At
the post. How to create here? At the rate
app
Dot
dot
post.
at the rate app. Which one we need to place post?
post.
At the rate app.post. Say this one here. At the rate
Endpoint.
post. Here we need to define endpoint. Whatever the endpoint is there, whatever the endpoint is there, we need to define the endpoint. Which endpoint we need to define? The endpoint is the employees. Not only employees, anything. We can define any endpoint here. After storing, we're expecting this response now. This response we're expecting or not? This response we're expecting. How to get it? Response model equal to response model equal to this is the response we're expecting here. Yes, sir. And what's the response we're expecting? This is the response we're expecting here. Team, how to create one Python function? How to create one Python function? Tell me. Create here. Create
Def.
or not? We need to create one Python function. Which Python function we need to create? Create employee or not? Not only create employee, any function. We can place any function, not an issue. Fun. And another thing is the here we need to place EMP. Which data here? Employee create or not? We need to place the employee create here. But say this one here, and here we need here to execute this function. We need to DB connection now.
Yes.
We need to DB connection or respond. We need the DB connection now. Who will provide a DB connection? Who will provide DB connection? Depends or not? Depends. Which one we need to provide? Get a DB. Slowly, team. Slowly, because heavy syntax is not too much heavy syntax is here. Then you people need to understand here. Team, how to store the data? How to store the data? Post or not? Post. And what is the endpoint? Employees. Is it mandatory to give the employees?
No,
Yes.
we can
We
give
can
any.
we can give anything here, not an issue. We can give anything here, not an issue here. And another thing. And after storing the data, which response we're expecting?
Employee
Employee response. So this line is clear now. Line number 76 is clear now.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the function?
Create employee.
Create employee.
I mean,
Create employee. One team. In the future, I wanted to create one form like this. Here I wanted to place what we need to place name. Here I wanted to place what we need to place department. Here I wanted to place salary. What is the first one? Name. What is the next one? Department. What is the next one? Salary. This information, what are the information is there? That information stored to where? EMP or not? Respond team. Is it a form or not? This is the form. This is the form here.
Yes,
Here
sir.
it contain what? Name, department, salary. What are the information is there? That information will store to where? EMP or not? EMP. While storing, we should follow the rules and regulation. Like name should be string, department should be string, salary should be float. Salary what? Float. And another thing, fun. Before executing this function, someone mute yourself. Before executing this function, we need the DB connection now.
Yes.
We need the DB connection. Who will provide the DB connection?
Depends.
Related to particular, I think for that session, I need to get the label or not. Session 1, session 2, session 3. Who will get the name? Session. And this object will store to where? DB or not? That object will store to DB here. What are the object is there? That object will be stored to DB here. Fine. Now, Venkat, please explain again here. Storing the data, what do you call?
Post.
Venkat, storing the data, what do you call? Post or not? Post. And how to create the post?
Using
At the rate of app dot.
Yeah, say this one. How to create the post here? At the rate at the rate app.post or at the rate app.post. What is the endpoint we need to place?
/employee.
Is it mandatory to place the employees?
No, sir.
Anything. What is the output you are expecting? Ria, what is the output you are expecting?
Employee
Output.
create.
You people
Employee
are expecting the
response.
employee now. You people are expecting the output. What kind of output you are expecting? Response model equal to. Response model equal to which one we need to place? Employee response na. Employee response we are expecting here. And another thing team. And another thing is the how to create employee. How to create employee definition. Create employee or not? Create employee here. And another thing. And here EMP which EMP? Employee creator.
Employee create.
Employee creator. Fine. We need DB object now.
Yes, sir.
How to give hint here?
Depends. Session.
Session. How to create the session equal to who will provide the object?
Depends.
Depends which object? Get DB or not? Get DB. Fine. Team. Finally, this EMP contain what? This EMP contain name, department, salary, name, department, and salary or not? Name, department, and salary. Can I create one object here? Can I create one object here? New EMP. I need to create one object here. Which object we need to create here? New EMP. Let me create one object here. The object is the new EMP. New EMP equal to what we need to place? Employee now.
Yes, sir.
Employer not employee. Name equal to where is the name? Where is the name? Tell me the name here. Where is the name? Name present in the
EMP.name.
Yes or not? Next one. What is the another column?
Salary.
Is the another column? Department na. Department. Department equal to which department?
EMP.
EMP department. What is the next one we need to pass? Salary na. We need to create another thing here. Salary. Salary equal to which salary we need to place here? Salary equal to which one we need to place? EMP dot salary na. EMP dot salary. Team. Here which object is ready?
Employee.
New
EMP. That a new EMP added to DB now.
Yes, sir.
Add to DB or not? DB dot what? Add what we need to add? New EMP. After adding, we need to commit it now. We need to commit it or not? How to commit it? DB dot commit. And another thing, we need to refresh the DB now.
Yes,
We need to refresh or not? How to refresh here? DB dot which one we need to press refresh or not? Refresh. Which one we need to refresh? New EMP. And after that, we need to return the new EMP now. We need to return the new EMP now. We need to return to new EMP. Fine. Once again, team, let me give the confirmation here. For example, we get this is one form now. HTML form now.
I have one
HTML form contain what?
doubt.
Name we have here. Name we have here. Next one, EMP we have here. Next one, we have a salary. Yes or not? Name, EMP, salary. Store to where? Store to where? EMP now.
Yes, sir.
Based on name, EMP, salary. We are preparing the new EMP now.
Yes, sir.
That a new EMP added to DB or not? We are performing the commit or not? We are performing the refresh operation or not?
Yes, sir.
We are returning the response or not? We are returning what the response is there. We are able to return that response also. Fine. Team, observe the
You have to, in the return, you have to call the function you gave for the def, right? Like def create employee is there, right? It should return, right? Like in while returning.
Yeah, maybe I hope you are from the programming language background, na? Java background, na?
No, sir. I'm from Python only. I have done like AI and
The
ML.
Python no need to Python also no need to mention any data type, na? This is the function syntax, na?
I mean, we have to pass the function, right? Like def create employee, we will pass it to return, right?
We are see this one. What is the response model? Employee response or not? Yes or not? We are returning here. In the FastAPI, these are the syntaxes we need to pass it.
Okay.
Fine. Team, just observe the code at least 1 minute.
Just one small thing means I'm not means the same thing what was so in Java we generally return employee response. So here it's not required. We can directly return that new employee object. Okay.
Exactly. Directly we need to return it. Observe the code team. You people need to observe it. Team, observe the code. Once a few people observe the code, then I need to go for the execution. Can I run the code? Can I show the output up to now?
Yes, sir.
Team, can I run the code? Can I show the output up to now? Yes. Team, how to run the code? We need to run the code. View terminal na?
Yes, sir.
View terminal. View terminal, how we need to run the code? Say this one. We need one server. Which server we need? Which server we need?
UVCon
UVCon. What is the name of the Python file?
main.
Colon app na, like you need to place the app. Minus reload. This is the code. This code is used to run the FastAPI. Fine. Anuya, can you please explain again here? What is the command? UVCon. UVCon
Main.
respond. Main colon app na app
Yep.
minus reload or meta minus
Yes,
reload. Automatically variable to run the code. What is the problem here? It is saying like a module not found. PyMySQL. It's not there na. PyMySQL. There or not?
yes, sir.
PyMySQL already there or not? But it is saying like it's not there. Let me check it. How to run the pip install again? Okay? Pip install. Pip install minus requirements.txt na.
Yes, sir.
Pip install requirements.txt. PyMySQL. It's correct na. It's correct only. It's not the wrong. Check the clear cut error. Line number 6. What is the line number 6? Where we are getting team? Check that one. Database only. Engine equal to create engine na. Engine equal to create engine. Database only. It's right na. It's right. PyMySQL. Do I need to place any double quotes?
Yes, sir.
Where I need
Down,
to?
sir.
Where?
Down. Below, sir. No, sir. Still below.
Once again. Yeah, we can place it. Debugger, we can place it.
Here.
It's right team. Let me check the error rating.
This py MySQL was not downloaded, I think, sir.
I think so. It's not downloaded. Maybe there's issue. Let me check it out. Return no module named. Can I download it separately? People install PyMySQL.
SQL. So now we can try.
No, it's not downloaded. Let me take the support of any one of the A2. It's related to Python problem type. Pip install -r. Once again, it's related to only Python related issue. If you get not using the venv UVCon. Once again, team. It's a started team. Team, I will let you know the issue. What is the issue? I will let you know here. What is the Python version I'm using here? Try to see this one. What's the Python version I'm using? Python 3. Python 3 minus version. This is a coding, it's not the coding issue, this is a version issue. What is the version it is showing?
3.12.
3.12. 3.12.7. This is the version it is saying. But to download PyMySQL, if it is related to this version, what is the command I need to use? Python -m pip install PyMySQL. Because even though if I place it here, it won't to download. Even though if I place it want to download, that's the issue because that's related to version related issue. There's a coding related issue. See this one. This is the command. This is the command we need to place it. At the end, we can fix it in. At the end, we can fix it, not an issue. Here's the first option they provided. And another thing, what is another thing here? To run it. To run it. Yeah. Otherwise, one solution they told him. They told one solution here. The solution is they ask like add this version. Wait here. Version mismatches here. Go to the requirements.txt, remove this one. Remove this one, whatever we have, we need to remove, we need to place it. This is a suitable version for the 3.12.17. But still, let me say this one. How to install it again? Pip install -r requirements. Yeah, and how to start the Python again here? How to start it here? UVCon. UVCon. Next one. Main :app -- reload. Check our luck. It's not working. It's not working. One thing I needed to do it. Just to go for the Python itself only. Python -m. Just to download this version only. And how to start it? What they told how to start it? Python. Python, what's the server?
Unicorn.
UVCon. UVCon. At the end, we will fix this issue team. UVCon. What's the main :app --- reload na --- reload.
Okay, it is running on virtual environment.
Yes, it started successfully. The server started successfully. Team, how to run it? We need to run it. How we need to run it? To run it, whatever the URL we have. Here we have the URL. Na? Copy that URL.
Yes, sir.
We need to copy that URL. After copying the URL, we need to paste the URL here. /docs. We need to paste the /docs. Team, open our now. What's the title we are able to see?
Employee API.
What's the title we are able to see? Employee API na? Employee API. Fine. Can I store the data? Click it. We need to click it. And can I click try it out? Try it out.
Yes.
Next one. Can I place what we need to place? VPro na? VPro. Can I place which department? A department na? A department. Can I place 10,000? Let me place the 10,000. Can I click execute? Please execute here. If I click execute, this is the response we are receiving now. This is the response we are receiving. Go to the DB again here. I need you to go to the DB itself. And how to get the data from the employee DB? How to get the data from the employee DB? Anyone? Employee _ DB na? Yeah. And another thing. How to fetch the data?
Select star from
employees na?
employees.
Yes, we got the response or not? We got the response. Whatever the data is there, the data inserted into database or not? Answer it.
Yes, sir.
What data is there? What are the data is there? That data inserted into database or not? Inserted into database. Fine. Let me highlight the error team. Maybe team, in our laptop, you may get the different error. Just to take the support of AI. Whatever the PyMySQL is there, this is the PyMySQL. Team, this PyMySQL want to download to 3.12.7 version. We need to download forcefully. We need to download forcefully. How to download? What is the command they provided? Anyone? What's the command they provided? Python. What's the command they provided? Python. Install. Install which one here? Anyone remember that command?
-R.
They provided some commanding. Anyone remember that command? Not -R. PyMySQL na? PyMySQL. And let me check that command also team. Just to remember the error rating, based on our version, we need to fix it. Fine. Anyhow, finally the code is working, then we need to rectify that error. Fine. Team, which request is created successfully? Which request is created successfully? Create employee na? Create employee. Fine. Team, remaining code is the copy paste code team. Remaining code is not the create code here. Remaining code is the copy paste code here. Next one. What we need to do? Read employees now. Read employees. And here we need to go for another thing here. What is the another thing we need to place? Read employees. Read employees in the sense, this one we can call the get request now. Get request or not a get request. Team, tell the code just within 10 minutes, all the APIs will fix team. Fine. Can you tell me how to create it?
Create app dot
at the rate
app dot
at the rate app
get.
dot get or not at the rate app dot get. Team, what is the endpoint we need to place? Employees or not the endpoint? What are the endpoint is there? Yeah, say this one.
Employees.
What are the endpoint? What are the endpoint is there? That endpoint we can call the employees. And another thing. And another thing is the see the another thing here. And one more thing is the here we need the response or not. Team response,
Yes,
we
sir.
need response or not? Response model.
model.
Response model equal to we need the list of responses because a number of employees are there now. Number of employees are there. That's why we need the like what we required here. We need the list of
Employee response.
Employee response we need it here. And another thing. And another thing is the and one more thing is the how to create one function. How to create one function. Get
employees.
Get all employees. Yeah, say this one. Get all employees na? Get all employees. We should be in a position we need to go for the get all employees. Get all employees. We need a connection object now. We need a connection object now. How to get the hint also?
Session data bind.
And how to get it here? Depends na? Depends. Depends of which one we need to place. Get it na? Respond. We need the get DB na? We need the get DB. Team, how to get all the employees? I need all the employees. How to get all employees here? Return db dot return db dot query na? Return db dot query. And what is the super class we have? Employee class na? Employee. Dot what we need to call all. Automatically variable to call it. Fine. Team, say this one. We need not remember this code team because myself I'm doing number of times. Then we are getting the hands-on practice. Otherwise, you can understand the code. What kind of request? Answer it. What kind of get request na? What is the endpoint?
Employees.
What kind of response we're expecting?
List of employee response.
Instead of employee response, we need to go for the list of employee response na? List of employee response. Before running this function, we need DB object na? We need a
Yes,
DB
sir.
object. Who will provide a DB object?
Depends.
Depends. How to return all employees? DB dot query of who is the superclass? Employee. How to get all objects? All. Fine. Team, how to run the code again? Can you please let me know how to run the code again here? How to run the code again here? What's the command team? Anyone remember command here? Python minus
Hyphen
minus
N
ubicon
main colon app
main colon minus
reload.
minus reload. So this is the command. This is the command to execute the code. Fine. Let me run the code again here. View terminal na? View terminal.
Yes.
Run the code again here. What's the problem, team? What's the error? Can you read the error here?
Invalid argument
Routing
response.
related. Something route related.
Employee.
@app.get na?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Response model equal to what we required.
Query of employee or employees. Sir, this way.
We need the list or not? We need the list because we need the list of objects or not? We need the list of objects. Run the code again. Yes, run the URL again.
Sir, for me that URL is not getting shown, sir, in logs.
Maybe any version related issue, maybe something. Fine. Let me run it here, then we will check it out. Fine. And here, go to the get request. Can I click try it out? Try it out. Can I click the execute?
Yes.
Yes. How many employees are there? Only one employee now. Only one employee. Now
Yes.
go to the post request again. I need you to go to the post request again. What are the post request is there? We need you to go to the post request again. Can I click try it out? Try it
Yes.
out. Can I go to the name again here? I need you to go to the name again here. VPro 1. Next one is the here department equal to. Here I need you to go for the GenAI department. And coming to the salary. Salary equal to, we need you to press 20,000. Can I click execute? Execute. Now the data inserted or not? The data inserted. Now go to the get request again here and execute it again. Are we able to say the two employees? Answer,
Yes.
one employer, two employees. We're able to say the two employees now. We're able to say two employees. Fine. Team, someone asking the recording. Yes, we will upload to the YouTube, then you can watch it. Fine. Team, can I take the 5 minutes break? After the break, then we need to continue. Still, how many requests are pending?
Two.
Two requests. Which request? Put request and
delete.
Put request and delete request. Still, two requests are pending here. After the two requests, what are the error we got it? Let me fix that error. I need to fix that error. After that, whatever the code is there, this code I need to move to AWS server. What are the AWS server is there? We need to move to AWS server. Fine. Team, can I take the 5 to 10 minutes break? After the break, then we need to continue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? Just to take the 5 to 10 minutes of break. After the break, then we can continue. Or can I continue? Choice is yours.
So we will take the break, sir.
Yeah,
10
just
minutes,
take
sir.
the 10, just to take the 10 minutes break up. Okay, na?
ID.
ID. Next one, response equal to which response we required? Employee response. We need one response, then the response into the employee response. Next one, definition. Definition. What is the function we need to create? What's the function we need to create? Update employee or not? Update employee. Employee ID na? Employee ID. What is the data type? Integer data type na? Yes or not? Next one, we need to receive the updated data na? We need to receive updated data na? Yes or not? This is the updated
Yes, sir.
data. And we need DB object na? How to get it? DB equal to DB equal to session. Session equal to which one we need to place? Depends. It depends which one we need to place. Get a DB. The function is ready or not? 10 to 15 minutes team. The remaining two requests will complete. Next one, team. First of all, from the DB itself, we need to get matched record or not? Answer, we need to get the matched record or not? DB EMP. What are the matched record is there? We need to get matched record. How to get it? DB.query or not? DB.query. Simply, we should be in a position we need to place the DB.query here. DB.query in the sense, like which table I need to query? Super, like a master table we need to query or not? Master table we need to query it. And another thing is let me go through the another thing here. And we need to perform filter operation. We need to perform the filter operation. Fine. Here what we have, employee.id equal to which one we need to place? EMP ID na? Equal to EMP ID. And we need to get first matched record na? We need to get that record back or not? We need to get that record back. What are the record is there? What are the record is there? That record we need to get back here. And another thing, team, after getting here, if say this one here, for example, if DB EMP not there, if DB EMP not there here what we need to place? If not DB EMP, if not DB EMP, we need to raise exception or not? We need to write exception, and which exception we need to raise? We should be in a position we need to write HTTP exception. What is the status code? Status code error not client side error here. What are the details we need to place? Details equal to we should be in a position we need to place the details. Which details we need to place? Employee not found or not employee not found. One team. I hope we need some high level understanding team. Then only we are eligible to understand this one. Fine. What kind of request we need to prepare? Sir, put request or not? We need to prepare one request, then the request we can call the put request. What is the endpoint? Answer, what is the endpoint? Employees or not? Modify based on the employee ID or not? Modify based on the employee ID. What is the response we are expecting? Response model equal to what? Employee response or not? Employee response. How to create the function? How to create the function? This is the function or not? Definition update employee. So this is the EMP ID coming from the Swagger or not? This is the EMP ID coming from the where? Coming from the Swagger itself. So what are the EMP IDs there? That EMP ID we need to place it. Now this is the updated data now. This is updated data. And we need the connection object now. We need the connection object. What are the connection object is the connection object we need to place. This EMP ID we need to query with the DB or not. Original DB or not. Fine. This is the matched record or not. If record not there here. If a matched record here, what is the error we need to place? What is the error we need to place?
Employee not found.
Found here. For example, if it is available, what we need to do? If it is available, dot name equal to dot name equal to what we need to place, and here we need to place. So this is EMP or not? This is someone mute yourself team. EMP dot name or not? Updated name or not? Next one and another thing. Team Santoshi. Fine. Next one. And another thing, one more thing is the DBEMP. DBEMP dot what we need to place department name.
Department.
Yes or not? And here we need to place the department. Department equal to which one we need to place? EMP dot which one? Department. DBEMP. Say this one. DBEMP dot salary equal to which one we need to place? Here which one we need to place? Salary or not? EMP dot salary, something we need to place it. What are the information we have? That information we need to place it. Next one, team, how to perform the commit operation? DB dot commit or not? DB dot how to refresh it? How to refresh it? DB dot refresh or not? DB dot refresh. DB dot refresh of which one we need to place? DBEMP or not? DBEMP we need to place it. And another thing, we need to return a fresh employee or not? We need to return fresh employee. Return what we need to return? DBEMP or not? We need to return DBEMP. What are the DBEMP is that DBEMP we need to return it here. Venkat, check the error. What is the error we are getting here? Why we got the error here? Here we are getting the error now. Already closed or not? It is saying like not closed. Already closed or not? Is it right? Let me run it. If any error is there, then we need to check it. Team, how to perform update? How to perform update? Put request. Is it a endpoint? Response. Is it endpoint? Yes, this is the endpoint. Update based on EMP ID or not? EMP ID.
Yes.
What is the response we are expecting? What is the response we are expecting?
Employee's
Response equal to employee response. Next one. What is the function we created? What
update
is
employee.
Update employee. Now, is it a EMP ID?
Yes.
Is it latest employee? Is it a connection object? Is it a matched record with respect to EMP ID?
Yes.
Answer, matched record with
Yes,
respect
yes.
to what? With respect to EMP ID. If no matched record, what is the exception? Employee not
Employee
found.
not found.
If matched, update latest information or not. And we need to perform commit or not. We need to refresh or not. We need to return EMP. Let me run the code. Let me check the error here. Where we need to close? DB colon. Run the code again. Yes, we need to run the code again here. Now, run the URL again. What are the URL is there? What are the URL is there? This URL we need to run. Let me run the URL. How to see the Swagger /docs or not? /docs. Can I go to the get employees? Can I click try it out? Can I click execute? Yes. Team, how many records we are able to see? How many records we are able to see? Two records now. Two records. Here, modify which record? Modify which record? First record or not? We need to modify the first record. How to modify? EMP-ID. Now, here can I click try it out? Which record you need to modify? First record or not? Name. Name equal to here I need to place the VPro skills or something I need to place. And here department equal to quantum computing. Quantum and salary equal to 1 lakh. Something I need to place. Click the execute. Yes, updated or not? Updated. Go to the get request again. You need to check record updated or not. Respond team, record updated or not? What are the record is there? What are the record is there? That record is updated here. Fine. Can you please explain the code again? You people need to explain the code again. How to update the data?
Put method.
Answer. How to update the data? Put or not? Is it a endpoint? Yes, sir. Update based on employee ID. We need to update based on the employee ID. This is the response we're expecting. Next one. Here employee ID. This is the latest data. This is the DB object. And based on EMP ID, check the DB record. We need to check which record? DB record. We need to check it. Yes or not? And here say this one. After if the DB record not available, what is the error we need to get? What is the error we need to place? Employee not found. Else update DB EMP with latest information. And we need to perform commit. We need to refresh it. We need to return DB EMP. Then this one we can call what? Put request or not? This one we can call the put request. Fine. Team, let me know how to perform delete request. Can anyone guess it? How to perform the delete request? How to perform delete request? Guess it, team. How to perform the delete request? At the rate app.delete now.
Yes.
Respond at the rate app.delete.
Same employees slash.
Delete. What we need to place? Employees or not? We need to
Yes.
place employees. What are the employees are there? That employees we need to place slash. We need EMP ID now.
ID.
We need EMP ID or not? We need EMP ID. Here, what we need to place? Def. What we need to place? Delete employee now. Delete employee. Here we should be in a position we need to place a delete employee. Here what we need to place? EMP ID or not? EMP ID. What is the data type? Int or not? Int. DB colon. DB colon what we need to place? Session. DB colon session. Here what we need to place? Here what we need to place? Depends or not? Depends. How to get the DB object? Get a DB or not? Get a DB. Automatically we will get the DB object here. Fine. How to get matched record? This is the matched record or not? Answer, this is the matched record or not? This is the matched record. What are the record is there? That is the matched record here. So if the matched record is available, then we need to delete it or not? How to delete it? DB dot. What we need to place? Delete of. Which one we need to place? DB EMP or not? And how to commit it? How to commit it? db.commit or not? db.commit. Next one. What we need to return? Return. What we need to return here? Return. Here we should be in a position we need to place the. Here we should be in a position we need to place the message. Message. See this one. Employee. Employee deleted. Employee deleted successfully. Employee deleted successfully. Something we need to place it. Employee deleted successfully. Something we need to do. Just no need to worry here. Fine. Team. And another thing. Just to refresh it here, we need to refresh it. Whatever we have here, this one we need to refresh it. Fine. Here, go to the delete. Can I delete? Try to see this one. Can I delete first record? Delete the first record. Can I click the try it out? Try it out. Just to delete the second record. Delete the second record. Execute. Deleted successfully. Go to the get request again. We need to go to the get request again here. After going to the get request again here, try it out. Go to the execute. Yes, we got only one record now. We got only one record or not? We got only one record. Team, how many requests we created? How many requests we created? 4 requests now. 4 requests. What is the first request? What is the first request? Answer. What is the first question? Creating. What is the second request? Reading. What is the third request? What is the third request? Put. What is the fourth request? Delete. How many requests we created? 4 requests we created. Team, I'm sharing the Python code in the chat box itself. In the chat box itself, please download that code. What are the Python code we written here? Let me share it. I shared the code team. Please download that code. And if possible, if you have the setup ready, then do the copy paste of this code. Just another 15 to 20 minutes team. Then I will show the cloud deployment also. Then I need you to close the session. Who have some Python knowledge team? Then only that people are able to understand that. Otherwise, it's highly difficult to understand it.
So in real world, we are not inserting or we are not creating table structure using this Python, right? So flyways will be there.
Exactly. You are saying like here we created the table, but in the real world we are not creating. Yes, exactly.
So whatever endpoints get, post, put, delete, these are the common usage of each developer in their daily basis.
Exactly.
So for a Windows machine, we have to installer we have to install, right? For MySQL, MySQL, right? Do not command is not working, I think.
Yes, sir. Team, anyone asked the question, team? Any question? Team, download this code. I'm requesting you
Yeah,
people
I am
to.
saying that for installing the MySQL on the Windows, we have to install the MSI package. The command I think is not working. So I
You are
have
asking
to
like
install it.
you are asking like a MySQL installation with the Windows, na?
Correct, yes.
Is it working or not? Not working, na?
No, I mean, I did not get option for command. They always saying that install this package like this.
If you install that package, you will get along with
You
your
will
image,
get that.
so that it is easy to use that database.
Okay.
It's easy
In
now
fact,
because
we did that.
Chandan, it was not there in my system as of now as I have a new laptop. So I just installed with that installer and I was able to do everything. And it has Workbench also. From there, you can access your MySQL DB also.
Maybe if you have a workbench also, you can access it. Okay, check the possibilities. Check the possibilities.
And I am using a Windows laptop only.
Okay, fine. Fine. Team, just to let me close as well because almost 3 hours now. Just to let me finish within 15 to 20 minutes. Anyone able to run the code team in our laptop? Already I shared the code. Anyone able to run it? Already I shared the code also. Ravindra, please comment your code. Please run this code.
Sir, already I got the issue.
What is the issue?
Basically, when I create main.py, it got created in VNV folder, sir.
Got it. Path issue, no?
So I moved file out of that VNV. Now I got all the APIs.
Okay, fine. Team, can I wait or can I continue? If anyone doing it, I will wait. Can I show the deployment? How to deploy with the AWS?
Yeah, sure.
Team, team commands we can't remember. Team, I think in the AWS we have around 35 to 40 commands are there. We can't remember that one. Let me take the support of any one of the AI. Fine. Say this one. First step is say this one. AWS deployment. Coming to the first step, push code to
GitHub.
Push code to GitHub. First step is we need to push code to the GitHub. Fine. Team, let me create one GitHub repo here. Create the repo here. Here I need you to create a workshop repo. Workshop, enough workshop is enough team. Workshop, then go to the create repository. The repository is created, no need to worry. Fine. Team, can you tell the commands to me? You people need to tell the commands here. How to push code to the GitHub.
Git init.
Let me know here what I need you to do. Go to the view terminal.
Git init.
Can I comment it? First of all, can I create the git ignore file? It's better to create the .git ignore file now.
When we
here what we need to add when we next one PyCache. So we need to add the PyCache also. PyCache also next one. If we have any DS store, if we have any DS store or something, something I need to add it here, not an issue here. Fine. Team, how to initialize the repository?
Git init.
Anyone, how to initialize the repository? Git init na? Git init automatically we can initialize. Team, how to set the username and password? How to set username and password? Git config minus global. Minus global user.name na? User.name equal to here I need to do plus the VPro. Yeah, say this one. Git config minus global. Minus global. User.email na? User.email. Here I need to place my email ID. What are the email IDs there? That email ID I need to place. How to add the code? Git add data. Add data. How to commit it? I need to commit it. How to commit it? Git commit minus m ready for AWS deployment. Ready for AWS deployment. And when we added na git ignore spelling wrong na? Spelling wrong or not? Git ignore. I think we done the spelling wrong or not? PyCache na? CACHE. It's a difficult to take. Once again. .git from how to remove .git in Mac. Remove it. Yes, we need to remove it. Team, how to initialize again? Git init. Git init. How to configure name? Yes. How to configure email? Let me configure email. Yes. How to add the files? How to add the files? Anyone? Git add dot. How to commit it? Git commit minus m ready for deployment. Team, there's some spelling mistake. We done some spelling mistake. So that's why we are doing again. How to configure cloud URL? How to configure cloud URL? We need to configure the cloud URL. Where is the cloud URL? Is the cloud URL or not? This is the cloud URL. What are the cloud URL is there? We need to configure the cloud URL. And another thing. Nona git remote add origin URL. We can configure the cloud URL. How to push the code? How to push the code? Git push -u origin main. Automatically we're able to push the code. It's the first time pushing, na? For the first time pushing, it is saying some error. Yes. And refresh the GitHub here. We need to refresh it. What are the GitHub is there? That GitHub I need to refresh. Whether the code pushed or not, we need to check it. Yes. Team, see this one here. What we have? Main.py requirements.txt something is there now. Notes.txt something is there. What are the code is there? The code pushed here. Fine. Team, can I go to the step number 2? Respond team. Let me go to the step number 2. In the step number 2, say this one. Step number 2, create. In the step number 2, create EC2 instance. Create which instance?
EC2 instance.
EC2 instance. We should be in a position we need to create EC2 instance. How to create EC2 instance? Let me create the EC2 instance. Here AWS, go to the AWS. Go to the sign into the console. Go to
EC2.
Go to the EC2. Go to which one? Launch instance. Go to the launch without a walkthrough. And here what we need to do place? Here FastAPI. FastAPI workshop. I wanted to place FastAPI workshop. Choose which operating system? Ubuntu. Choose the Ubuntu operating system. Here which one we need to do? T2 micro. T2 micro something we need to select. Already here I have the key value pair. What are the key value pair already we have? We need to select it. And here what we need to do? Click the launch instance. Watch the video file slowly and create it. You people need to watch it slowly and create it. Step number 3. Step number 3, open the below ports. What is the port I need to open? 8000. For what? For what? UVCon or not? For the UVCon, you need to open it. How to open it? Go to the instances.
Launch the instance.
Go to the FastAPI workshop.
Launch instance.
Go to the security
user groups.
Where? Security.
Yes,
Go to the security groups.
security groups.
Edit inbound rules. Edit inbound rules. Add the rule. Add the rule. What is the port number we need to open?
8000.
8000.
To run UVCon server, we need it. And another thing, click the save rules. The rules are saved here. 2 rules are saved here, not an issue. And another thing, 4th one. Coming to the 4th one, connect to EC2. Step number 4 is the connect to EC2. How to connect? Go to the EC2. Go to the instances. Here we have the connect. We have the connector. And here we have the connector. We have the connector.
Yes, sir.
Automatically, we're able to connect it. Don't drop the call, team. Within 10 minutes, I can close it and say this one. Team, how to update it? Sudo apt update. Sudo
hyphen get, sir.
Anything. Maybe old command is the hyphen get. In the latest, it is taken directly. Sudo apt update. Automatically, we're able to update it. All the packages are updated. Fine. Team, to install the required software team, we can't remember the code. Then take the support of any one of the before the session itself. Already tested that one. Let me show the commands because we can't remember that commands. Not only me, no one able to remember that commands.
This AWS is free account or paid?
Free account, no? That's a free account. Yes.
Sir, install.
Team, what's the software we need to install? See the software.
SQL, sir.
Yes.
SQL.
Install softwares.
So for us, Python, then FastAPI, all we need to install, right, sir?
Install. Say this one. What we need to install, team? First of all, update it. Next one, what we need to install? Python 3 people. Next one, Python 3 Venv. MySQL server. Get all the softwares I need to install. Not only that one, we need to install few more servers also. This one also I need to install it. Which one I need to install? Wait here, I will show it. Fine. Team, anyhow, I will share this link to you. You can get the clarity. Fine. Next one, Priya, tell me what is the first software we need to install? Python 3 people.
Python.
What is the second software? Python 3. What is the next one? MySQL server. What is the next software? Git. Next one, how to start MySQL? Sudo systemctl start MySQL. How to enable MySQL? Sudo systemctl enable MySQL. And how to know that one? Sudo MySQL na? Sudo MySQL. Team, let me run the command one by one here. And let me go to the another command. No, next one. Go to the another thing. How to start the MySQL? Let me start the MySQL. Sudo apt update na? Sudo apt update na? Apt update. And start it here. How to start the MySQL? Let me start the MySQL. MySQL services not found now because already we installed or not.
MySQL not installed, sir. MySQL server.
Because they provided the same command now.
It is there, but yeah,
Run.
server it is.
Run it. We need to run it.
Started.
Already started. Maybe previously we done the some wrong. But here one problem is there. But a MySQL is there, no? But a MySQL is started with the root mode. What are the MySQL is there? That a MySQL started with the root node. Once again, what are the MySQL is there? That MySQL started with the root node here, but you need to change it. I will let you know because there is issue already faced here. I will let you know. These are the commands team. Control C. You may raise some concerns, sir. How you know to you may know that one no, because myself also equivalent
Control Z.
for only
Sir,
myself
right
also
click will work here.
right click terminate na. How to terminate here? Control C na.
Sir, control press
No,
control.
directly close the browser window, sir. It will go off.
Exit. See this one. No, it's not showing na. No, let me see this one. Select a user or something we need to place. Yes, sir. Team, we are able to see the authentication socket now. Authentication socket, but we need to change the authentication socket to what?
Changes
to something. We need to change it. Yes, we are able to change it. Next one, verify whether it's changed or not. We need to verify. Yes, changed or not. Changed. Compulsory thing, we need to change it. Otherwise, it won't work. Yes, and another thing, how to connect it? How to connect it? MySQL -u root. What's the password? Root. How to create the DB? Create database. Which database?
Employee DB.
Underscore DB na? Employee underscore DB. How to show the databases? Show databases. Yes, we got the database or not? We got the database. Fine. Team, let me place that notes also, otherwise you can't place it. Sixth one is the change authentication mode. Change authentication mode. How to change it? How to change it? To change it. What is the first command they told? This is the command, just a 10 minutes team. Within 10 minutes, the deployment will go over. This is the first command. What is the next command they told? This is the command they told. And another thing, what is the another command they told here? They told one more command. They told one more command. Which command we need to do? They need to tell this is the command. And another thing. And one more thing is the, and here we have another thing, exit. Exit. And another thing, what is the another thing we need to do? Place MySQL -u root -p. What is the password I need to enter?
Root.
Password equal to compulsory team. If I modify this one, it won't work. How to create the DB? Create database employee underscore DB. Create a database employee underscore DB. How to show the databases? Show databases na? Show databases. Automatically we're able to show the databases. Compulsory we people need to do this one. Yeah. Fine. Team. After you may ask, sir, how you know? Because I got the error team. Whenever I got the error, then we resolved it. And another thing, one more thing is after completing this one. After completing this one more thing we need to see it. Team, we need to clone the code or not? Respond.
Yes,
we need to clone the code. How to clone the code? We should be in a position. We need to clone the code. How we need to clone the code here? We should be in a position. We need to clone the code here. Inside the EC2 directly. Inside the EC2 directly clone the code. Exit. Yeah. How to clone the code? Git clone na? Git clone.
CLY.
Git clone URL na? Can I place the URL? What are the URL is there? We have the URL here. What are the URL is there? That URL we need to place. Where is the URL? Can I go
No,
to
sir, go back where code it is.
workshop na? Workshop. Can I copy this one? Copy it. Copy it and we need to place it.
Sir, but no code is present inside it.
Code is there na? Why not? Code is there. Refresh it. Code not there na? Where we pushed the code?
Go back. I seen one of the thing. Repositories. Employee API.
Here we pushed the code na?
Here the code is there, sir. There you copy.
Okay, fine. Next one, copy that URL, place that URL. What are the URL is there? That URL I need to place it.
Before WhatsApp, sir.
Clone the code. What are the code is the third code I needed to clone. Yes, cloned successfully. Check it. Whether the code is cloned or not, we need to check. Here CD space employees
LS,
equal.
sir.
Next one LS. LS. Here we have the code main or nodes or screenshot something is there. Na? Here we have the something. Yeah, here we have the something. No need to worry here. And another thing. Team. Can I place the code also? Let me place the code. Yes. And next one, 8.1. 8.1, run the application. Run the application in EC2. We need to run the application in EC2. How to run the application? Try to say this one. Here, we need to run this one. Na?
Yes, sir.
What are the commands are there? That commands we need to run. After installing everything, how to run it? We need the command.
UV
Yes,
copy.
that we have. Yes, the application started successfully. Team, in our laptop, someone store the data. I'm sharing the URL here. Venkat, store the data here. We will check it.
We need to get this host, sir, from EC2.
IP address. IP address.
Yeah.
Once again, I will share it. http:// IP address : 8000 Team, I shared the URL. Just only 1%, team, not all the people, only 1%. Insert one.
Yes, sir, it is showing.
Insert one record. Only one record.
Okay, sir. Sir, done, sir.
Record inserted. Fine. Now,
yes, sir.
Let me kill the server. I need to kill the server. After killing the server, I need to say this one. MySQL -u root -p. What is the password? Root. How to use the DB? Use employee DB. Na?
Yes,
use
sir.
employee DB. And how to fetch the data from the DB? Select
star from employees.
Yes, there's a record inserted now.
Yes, sir.
There's a record inserted. What the record is there? That record is inserted. Fine. Team, this is just awareness team. This is not the full-fledged also. The full-fledged in the sense, we need to go for the pipelines or something we need to do it. But that is not our intention. But maybe in the upcoming classes team, maybe it's not reachable to the students team. There's a main issue with this concept. It's not related to student level here. Only working people, they can grab it. The student unable to grab it here. So there is a mistake. There is a problem of this code. So in the upcoming classes team, if possible, then I need to build the CI/CD pipeline also. GitHub, Jenkins, something I need to build it. Fine. Team, let me stop it here. I need to stop it. And stop the EC2 also. I need to stop the EC2 instance also.
Yes, sir, instance state. No, sir, instance state, sir.
Instance terminate.
Stop instance.
Terminated because otherwise payment. No? We need to stop it. Fine. Team, let me push this information to the, but before ending the meeting team, just to try to say this one. What is the first step? Push the code to GitHub. Create the EC2 instance. Open the 8000 port and connect to EC2 and install which software? Python 3 pip, Python 3 WinV, MySQL server, Git. Yes, sir. And how to start the MySQL and how to enable the MySQL. And here we need to connect to the MySQL and you need to change authentication. You need to change authentication. These are the steps are there. Through these steps, we're able to enable the authentication here. And next one, clone the code. You people need to clone the code. And another thing, and here create the virtual environment, activate the virtual environment. Next one, what is the another thing? Install the requirements.txt and run the code. You people need to run the code. So these are the steps are there. Fine. Team, how to push this code also? Can you let me know how to push this code? Git respond. How to push this code? Git push na?
Add.
Git push. Git push -u origin main na? Git add dot
The status set.
git commit -m nodes. And how to push it? Git push. So this is the URL thing. This is URL we have. Team, in the chat box, I'm sharing the URL. Please save that URL. In the chat box, I shared the URL, GitHub URL. Please save that one. Newly joined people, anyone have the questions? Chandan and Priya, Arpan, anyone?
No, I need to install this MySQL and they'll test it again. I'm not able to run basically MySQL.
Just to do that one, Chandan, do that one. If you have any errors, just ping to the WhatsApp number. Then any one of the team member will connect it. They will solve it.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
Yeah. Next one, team. Anyone have the questions? Newly joined people?
Actually, in a local system, this MySQL is not required, sir.
Not
We can
required.
directly play with AWS.
Why not? When it's better now. Chandan, one more option. No need to go for the MySQL local installation. Directly you can install with the EC2. That's one of the option. Got it, Chandan? You can do like that also. Hussein, next one, anyone? Priya, Santoshi.
So what is the option? You need to install AWS on
EC2.
the AWS.
Directly see these one steps are there now. There you have the steps. Already in the chat box, already shared the GitHub URL. The chat box already shared the GitHub.
No, we need to set up AWS on the, MySQL on the AWS in that case, right?
Exactly. At that time, no need to install MySQL into your local laptop.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Got it,
Even you can use, sir, even he can use Chroma DB. All those things are available actually. So
Exactly.
you can no need to.
But Mohit, MySQL, this kind of installation in the DB, I think if installation in the single shot, okay. If any error rise, it's a headache kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's issue with the Windows.
Yes, I agree.
Team, newly joined people team, anyone have a question? Arpan, around 10 to 12 members are there. Chandan, anyone have a question, sir?
No, thank you.
No, did you get some knowledge now?
Yeah,
Chandan?
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Good understanding of the Python and other.
Yeah, fine. Team, please go through that one still. Even the newly joined people also, if you have any doubt, please ping in the WhatsApp itself. Any one of our team member will connect you. They will solve the issues. But slowly watch it. And a student point of view, team, whoever have the minimum knowledge, that people it's a difficult we know that one. But try to learn it. No more option for you. Okay, fine. Can I end the meeting, team?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, team. Bye.